hello. Happy, what day is it? Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. I have opened up my Googly book, one of them, because I have been ignoring this book. I have been doing everything else. I have too many whips in this book. In the other book, I don't have maybe two. This one is ridiculous. And what am I doing today? Another page that'll probably not be colored. I already have four obligations. And guess who came knocking at my daggone door? And they told me, if you don't open up that Googly book, you're going to get kicked out of my group. And I said, what? They said, yes. So ding dong, guess who's here? Is anybody in the chat yet? But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you up on here because I feel some kind of way that I have not been colored in Miss Googly. And I am glad that I do have you up in here for moral support. And I have Miss Jane. Oh, somebody's in the chat now.
I see.
Hi. Hi, Candy. How you doing? I have Miss Jane here. And so she is, which is funny, she's coloring in Mouse Star. Hold on, let me move her up to the big screen. Hi, Abiant. How you doing? There's Miss Jane. And her, go ahead.
I'm just saying hi.
Yeah. Now do you mind before you start, do a little flip of the pages that you have done in that book, because you have done such an excellent job. And every time you do it, I keep missing it.
Well, I sure can, but let's start at the beginning then, okay?
Yes, ma'am, please.
So here we go. I didn't do anything on the cover yet. I'm debating about that, but I'll leave that till the end. So here we go. So I've got the shield done. Yeah. And then the Fisher mouse. Oh. I figure that's him right there, because there's a load of fish there, and he's in a picture a little bit further back. My blacksmith. I really enjoyed this picture. I love one of my favorites, I have to say. And then this one was a good trial and experiment. And actually, tomorrow on my live stream, I'm going to do another stained glass window, because Lucy at Lucy Fox asked me if I had a tutorial, and I don't have one, but I've got a picture back here. Then we get to it, I'll talk about it. But I'm going to do some more stained glass tomorrow, so that'll be fun. This is my Belladonna page. That's just got a little bit of watercolor underpainting on it, and I did the underpainting on this one at the same time. I did that the other day on a quick live. I popped up. This one I think is almost done. I had started to do green leaves, but I changed them into a kind of an autumn leaf. I liked it. It looked very cold and kind of windy in that picture. So, then, okay, here we go. And then the fella in the snow with his torch.
Look at that torch.
I did the underpainting with all the yellow here and yellow on top of his head, a little bit on his ear and down here, so, and a bit on the snow. And then just penciled, did the dark blue, and then penciled in after that. So, and then this one, I like the little mouse smoking there.
I know that. You remember when I got the book? That was the first thing I noticed, that they have a couple of mice in there puffing on some weed.
Oh yeah, like this guy. But he's I don't know. He almost looks like a Santa Claus mouse to me. But but I had fun with that one with the light. I like when I can do really dramatic lighting scenes. So I was doing a lot of the yellow up here and down here, and then I kind of hit all of the items on his cart that I thought would have some of the light showing on it, and then just colored over the rest of it and allowed that yellow to show through and be the bright part on these. And then this guy over here, much the same way. once you decide how to do your lighting, it's and you get the process. Like I've got a process now. I find it
Mhm.
easy to do. This is one I started underpainting the other day, the same at time as I did a couple of those earlier. I'm halfway through this, doing some pencils on it.
Mhm.
And that's what I was working on. This little guy's picking his blueberries, and I think these are mountain ash berries. What I that's what I thought they might be.
Yeah.
Couple of picks I haven't got to yet, but there's some exciting things to do in here. That's for sure. Oh, these ones. It's my little bakery mouse. I like again is the little oven in that. And then this one I really enjoyed doing because I put all the yellow and orange down the middle to
Mhm.
show like the outside morning. And then I
Yeah.
put all of these buildings so dark in my watercolors. And then again, just colored over it with my pencil crayons and achieved the shadows that way.
You
I
know
like
what
how
that
that
looks
turned.
like?
What?
That looks like when I was in my 20s coming from a club at night. How did you know how I looked? Oh my God.
Oh, well, this at least you were upright. At least this guy is.
Yeah,
So
there we go.
yeah, we've
Oh,
all had those moments, View. Back in our 20s, we were allowed to do things like that. I don't think I could do it anymore.
oh no,
Oh,
I can't.
these are the ones I started a little while ago, I think that you were watching.
Yes.
Like this one. So I finished them off.
Oh.
I got my lanterns to glow. I used an acrylic pen. Oh, I think I left that color downstairs, but just an acrylic pen around the outside of the globe, and then I used
Mhm.
my water brush to pull some of the paint out a
Oh
bit.
yeah, I see
Create.
that.
Can see that little
Yeah.
bit? Yeah,
Magic.
yeah.
Magic.
So yeah, magic.
Hmm.
And then the same thing with here. So I didn't join mine together. I think that was your idea. So
Okay.
I'll
Leave me that. Okay, because then
I'm
it'll
giving you
definitely
my
outshine me, of course. I
I'm
come with
giving
one
you
little thing and she got my little bookcase looking all good. I'll be mad. No, I wouldn't be mad. Daggone it. Look like that bookcase was made there. That's because Jane did it.
Hey, hi, Shar. Yes, Atlanta. That's like the crooked walk with the high heels. You
And
betcha.
here it is. Here it is what we're talking about. I'm just going to show this. This is what we're talking about. This you see that I claim this as a double page spread, even though it's not. So I drew my own little bookcase in the middle because he didn't have any double page spreads in here. Now this lighting is making it
Yeah.
look really bright. But yeah, so I was doing that. I said, oh, if she does this, I'm going to try to do it really well. I was putting a little wood grain in. And so I'm like, good. Okay, thank you for leaving
You did
leaving
it.
me the bookcase. Okay.
You did it really well. I think you did it really well, and you deserve all of the
Oh,
accolades that you get for that. That was a great idea.
well, thank you. Oh my God, I was waiting for that.
Oh,
Oh,
here we go. Okay, so we've got the pumpkin bar with the little drunk mouse down there.
I like him.
I
That's my
like him
boyfriend.
too.
Mhm.
Well, he didn't make it out very far out of the bar after you started walking home, I guess.
No, right? I left him there.
Okay. And then you've seen this one a lot. There's my weathering the storm mouse.
Yeah. Was that the first one you did?
No, the tulips. This guy is the
Oh, that's
first
right.
one that
That's
I
right.
did in the
That
book.
was the second one.
That was the
Mhm.
second one. I don't think I've got any between. Nope. And then I've got. Is that the? Yeah, that's the next one. So the guy in the cave shadow
Mhm.
with the snake, and I think that's it. I think, yeah, that's it. But I'll show you the page that I'm going to start.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Could you start another one, and then maybe I can start with you? I'm trying to keep. I'm going to show y'all what I did in my book too. But
Okay.
there's 94 pages in this book plus the back covers. Okay, you're going to start that one. Oh, okay.
This is the one
Okay.
I'm going to do the stained glass on, and I was trying to plan it out last night, so I've got some actual pencil lines drawn on this, but it's a
Okay.
matter of getting the rays down there with my paint and making sure it's in somewhat straight lines. So
That's going to be a beautiful one to do. So the other one was kind of like a practice one. That one came out beautifully.
yeah, it was more like a practice one. Had a couple of ideas I wanted to try, but this is one I really want to do that way. So
Okay.
I think it'll turn out really well. So we'll just see how it goes. Thinking
Okay.
about my colors I'm doing there. So that's the plan for tomorrow. And if anybody's interested on my live stream at 2:00.
Yes,
So
we can't wait. Her live stream is at 2:00, and we cannot wait. So
2
okay,
Central,
and so
3
you're going to
p.m.
work on.
Eastern, guys.
Yeah.
This is
So
the one
today.
I'm going to finish coloring this right now. So what
Okay.
are you doing?
Well, I'm going to show you this little flip, but I did start a page in my Googly, but let me show you this flip because I promised I was going to get back to this because I haven't colored in this in about almost 2 months. It seems like 2 months, might be a month.
It's been a little while for me, but I got a lot of pictures done in that, and I thought, well, I've got this to work in, you know.
Well, the other team members they've been doing it and posting. So,
I know.
yeah, so here we go. The first page, of course, is a whip. Okay. I don't know how many pages Jane has done. I did count how many whips I have in here. I think I have 8 whips and 2 completed pages, I think. But I was trying to, like, when Jane starts a page, kind of go peek and see what she does, but not all the time. Some of the pages I just started, randomly, but every now and then I like to like color along with her. The one that I tried to do, the bookcase one, I was trying to kind of like do the light source thing the way that she did it, and I picked the wrong yellow for highlight. So, but yeah, so you are going to be the first one I think that I've seen complete that book. This one, I did the graphitins. I just put the colors down. I haven't really activated all of them. Those graphitin colors are perfect for this book. It comes in a set of 24 pencils, and all of the pencils look like they were made for something like this. So this was the page I was trying to do the light source like she did. You could see the difference, right? And you saw hers and you see this one. Okay. But it was trying something different. I wouldn't have tried it like that. And this is another page I'm trying to combine, and I just need to work on it. But I do like how I did the lantern. I was thinking about, I keep like channeling what you do on yours when you do the light source, because the light source is very, very important. So we see, and I'm afraid of this one. I'm afraid of that one. That's the one that you did. So hold on, let me find, okay. So you did this one first, and then I kind of like piggybacked on it. I do think I'm going to change the color blue of these two because they're too close to the background, but it's okay. And then I put some graphitin down. I do like putting graphitin and ink tints down on the page and do the whole page like that, and then coming back to activate it. It makes it kind of fun. It just seems weird, but it's kind of fun. So these are ink tints and graphitins, acrylic markers, ink tints, graphitins, whips. Okay. And I'll run through this book. Like I'll take an hour and just run through the pages I've already started. I can't wait for you to do this page. I know you're going to do that page just beautifully. So this one is one of the completed ones. I think this is the first one that I did complete. This page is all graphitin out. I just need to activate all the colors and then put pencil on top. It's a honeycomb. And so that's going to be interesting. This one I started graphitin just Graphitin and Inktense. No, nothing. I haven't activated anything, so that'll be fun. I was trying to see, can you help me identify what this is in the background? You see this?
Okay, well, it's a puppet theater.
Yeah, the hand puppets. Uh-huh. I
Uh-huh.
was thinking it was probably like the backdrop or something. It's like I don't think it's wood. I don't know. I know this is the
I think yes, the one with it's got vertical lines on
Mhm.
it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's a little kind of a wooden backdrop behind them. And
Okay.
yes, kind of,
Okay,
it
good.
almost looks like it'd be almost like a mountainscape kind of thing
That's
with,
what I thought too, the mountainscape, because this is
yeah,
a starry background. Okay, and I know this is drapes. Okay, okay, good. Thank you.
got it.
Uh-huh. And then this is the first one that I just did the ink tints on it. I have not put any pencil on it. I just set an ink tints everything. Well, there are some clear pages, but then I activated it all at one time. I think I did a video on it. So it hasn't been penciled in or anything. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put some more ink tints on top to do some
Mhm.
shading, and then activate it again, and before I even put pencil on it. I'm kind of liking how you can't really see the colors when you put the ink tints down. You can't really see what they go with, and I figured I would be okay because this is all tapestry and material, you know,
Uh-huh.
and you would think all of that would be any type of color anyway. So I figured I would be safe with that. Um, and, and then this one I did pencil. I don't think I did any ink tints. I did some graphitin for the background, trying to be a
Mhm. I
little
like
different.
the
But
snake.
thank you. I did the pencil, the put pencil on the snake, but I haven't put pencil anywhere else. So it'll be a little bit more darker. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a test page. I just tested out. I put down some watercolor grounds. You know, I can't do anything unless I put watercolor grounds, and I
Yeah.
did use alcohol markers. I do not suggest anybody to do that. It did not bleed through, but
Mhm.
I don't suggest that. It's not for the faint at heart. So that's all I did in here. So yeah, because they'll be coming at me talking about she made me mess my book up. So let me.
You'd be checking on the other side of the
Ah.
page, and it goes through, did it go through? Right?
It goes right on through. Now, because the science
Mhm.
experiments don't always work out right, you
That is
know.
true. They don't always work out right, but they're fun.
hmm Yeah, they're fun to do. Oh yeah. So, what did you cook? I know I was chatting with you earlier, and you said you were cooking
We
and wash.
had, yeah, we had some hoisin chicken with
Mm,
chicken noodles and some sugar snap peas from the garden.
yummy. That sounds
Yeah,
delicious.
it
That
was very
hoisin
good.
sauce is so good. A lot of people probably overlook it. The hoisin and the oyster
Hmm.
sauce, all of those Asian spices, and ooh, they're so yummy.
Oyster sauce doesn't sound like it would be yummy,
You know what? You'll be so surprised. It doesn't
but
smell. It doesn't taste fishy. It kind of tastes like hoisin sauce.
yeah, it
It,
does. I like it. I like
and,
it, but
and
it
black
doesn't
bean
sound
sauce.
like it would be good. Black bean
No,
sauce is delicious. Oh,
yeah, beans. I love bean sauce, and it makes anything better. Like you can put it with dark meat, chicken, beef, and all that
hmm
kind of stuff, and it's just so good.
hmm
Did you get
I
any
love
dessert? Did you eat any
dessert.
dessert?
No, I'm not a big dessert eater, actually.
Oh, okay.
I tend to, sometimes I'll have something sweet, but it's not usually very often. I'd rather have a
Mhm.
nice piece of fruit. So I
Yeah.
probably treat myself to a big bowl of raspberries a little later on because they are
hmm
just growing in the backyard like nothing.
Yeah, I'm
I
so
could sometimes,
envious.
yeah. I'll be thinking of you when I'm making jam.
Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah. Well, that
Hmm.
is I know the garden is so fulfilling. How long have you been gardening ever since you all moved in that house, in your house?
Well, I've
Or
had some sort of garden or another. in
Mm.
in this house, and it changes every once in a while. Like last year, last year, yeah, it was last summer. Our neighbors who actually live on the next block over, but we share a fence line because we're just two little kind of places at the end of the street. But
Mm-hmm.
all of his trees on the south side of our fence line, there was like 4 or 5 of them there, all had to come down because, well, I guess they were starting to be a hazard. They were just falling all over the place, the
Yeah.
branches of that, and yeah. So now, my fence, which used to have like 4 or 5 trees on the other side of it, has like bright southern sunshine on it. So
Oh.
I've been moving some of my plants around because it's just, they're just going to be better off if they're in a different spot now. But that's
Yeah.
okay. I moved my hostas over against the base of that same fence line, so they should be happy there.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get some nice shade, not too hot. And then the raspberries are always happy back there because I
Yeah.
have a bit of a hedge and then a big space where I could have a garden, and the raspberries are in there too. And between that and the neighbor's fence, and it creates a little bit of a micro environment for them in there, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
hot in
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
A hot box. Okay.
No, you
Mm-hmm.
betcha. So yeah, so you gotta be prepared when you're gonna go pick your raspberries, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's
there.
What do you think about the whole YouTube guideline thingy thing? And I know where you already know where you're at and everything like that, but if you wanted to mention that, because people be interested in
About
that.
the new guidelines that are gonna come into effect in February.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have, well, I'm never going to say I have enough subs, but I have more than 1,000 subs. And I have to say that I appreciate each and every one of them. And I want to say thank you so much for getting me here. But I do need some watch hours. So
Mm-hmm.
if all of you could just watch a little bit of my videos, that would help me out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a nice jump in hours over the last couple of days, but I've been putting some more time into doing some lives, into getting out there and talking to other people that are creators.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's coming along. So yeah, I'm on my way to 4,000 hours. I want to get there before the end of January, and I've got
Oh.
what, 6 months to do it in?
Mm-hmm. 6
Yeah,
months. Yeah.
about that. Yeah, about that. So yeah, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. So, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
just gonna keep working at it, and like I say, if you guys can help me out a little bit, I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah. Um, I know that it was, I do know how hard it is to, hear some news about something like this because a lot of people don't think it's fair and, they've been here longer. They see new people coming up and getting their watch hours and getting monetized and getting all these free products and things. And then they'll have somebody new that comes up and they get a membership thing, and then they have membership peoples, and you know how I feel about the membership stuff. But anyway,
Mhm.
um, and then you have the people that are really the ones that are kind of complaining. They've been here for several years, and they're still at like 2 or 300. Like I just want to tell y'all, it's not anything magical. If you're not putting out content, if you're not unless you're just that awesome, people are not going to they're not going to come. You have to bring the engagement. You have to step up your game, if it's something that
Mhm.
you want. You're just not automatically, just because you're on here coloring and you think you're coloring the best thing since sliced bread. You've been on here for years. You're old. All of you have to really think about it. People go where they, where there's excitement, there's something new. They love hauls. They love seeing people use products in different ways. They like seeing definitely, of course, the new books and stuff, but then they like seeing the old books. But I
Mm-hmm.
find over here a lot of people just like the panels, getting together and sharing, and talking,
Mm-hmm.
engaging. It's nicer. It's like home, it's like a home environment.
The
But
chat's always good. I'm sorry, I'm not paying any attention to what's going on in chat. So,
oh yeah, and I'm not either. And they, I'm gonna look over in a minute. But
okay.
it's nice for that. You feel like you know everybody, and everybody knows your name. That's why everybody wants to know, what's your name, color review.
You're still view to me. I know your name, but you're still view to me.
But it's so funny because then everybody wants, because then you just be calling everybody's name, and then when you go to a chat where everybody calls their name and they don't even call the channel name, I'm sitting there like,
Mhm.
who the heck who's talking? What are we talking about? And then I kind of leave then, because I feel like, unless I'm looking at something that I really like or I know some of the people, I kind of lose engagement. And then when I want to go back to the person that I want to enjoy again, I can't, because everybody used everybody's real name and I don't know the channel name. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, you know?
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Mhm.
yeah, I don't
Get
think I've
that
ever
what I
said that
know.
like I said it just now. Hmm.
Well, you made it very clear about what it is that bothers you about that.
Yeah, because I don't want to be called the Black Pam, because that's what's going to happen. Sherry, how many
Well,
other
that's
Black
part of
Pams
the
do you
reason.
know on here? None. I know you're my twin,
I'm
but
not going to call you that.
I'm telling you,
But
it happens every time I'm around a bunch of Pamelas. I'm
I'm
always
sure. And I don't doubt that that's true. I don't doubt that that's true. But my
I
God, no.
swear, I grew up with that and I hate it. So I said, I don't want y'all to call me that, because I do not want to be, because it'll happen. And I know some of y'all do it. Probably be like, well, which one is the loud one? Are you the loud Pam? No, no, that's the Black Pam. Oh my God. No, they won't say that's the Crafton Pam. That's a Pam with the ginger cat. They won't say,
Uh-huh. That's the black Pam.
the Met Pam, exactly. But it's funny. It's more, and I'm not like angry about it. I find it more comical, so it's like an icebreaker sometimes.
Yeah, well, that is part of the reason why I stick my name kind of in the front of my handle there, so at least we
Mhm.
all
But I haven't
no,
seen any
don't
other
say it,
Janes
Jar.
though.
What's that?
I haven't seen any more Janes though. I
Mm,
I think I might have seen a Jane, maybe when I first came on.
a couple of them, yeah. I think they're around. There's not many of us though.
Jane is a dying breed. What are you telling them?
Jar says Brown. Oh, Brown. Okay, Foxy Brown wasn't the
Hi.
wasn't the name of the actress Pamela.
Oh yeah,
No.
Foxy. Oh yeah, Pamela. Oh my goodness, I know her name because I used to always want to be called her, because she was beautiful. But yeah. So let's see, who do we have here? Of course, we got Miss Candy in the house. Hi, Miss Candy. Miss Avion is in the house. I have a feeling you might have some more people, as Anika's stream just ended. Oh, okay. Well, I never worry about who's live and who's not live. Maybe I'm a little sympathetic when it's like somebody in my immediate circle, because I am a full advocate of team replay.
Mhm. Yeah.
And if you don't get on, you might not get on, and you might miss an opportunity. So you
Well,
just
you, if you're on too late at night and I have to work the next day, I just watch you in the morning.
That's what I do too. Uh-huh. Hi, Miss Belinda. How you doing? Hi, Crooked Colorist. Crooked Colorist. I think Crooked Colors is afraid of me. I keep inviting her
No.
over, And she like, I ain't going on that lady's channel. Mm-mm. But she has been very consistent with her hauls, her Ollie's hauls, and her supplies and things. And she's a very, very good colorist, very positive person. I really do enjoy when her shorts come on. No, her shorts come on. That doesn't even sound right.
Well, at least they stay on and don't come
Okay, Crooked Colors, we want you to keep your shorts on. Okay.
on. Keep the shorts on.
And she's a partner in crime with that Purple Penny Pages, Purple Penny Pages, and Purple Penny. What is the one that she's thrifting? The hauling, the balling, the shot calling. But she's got a couple Purple Penny names.
I don't know.
And then you will see there's another sub. She got to find out so we can sub to all of her channels, and she can sub back to all of ours.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. So, okay, so they're talking about the pictures that you were showing.
Okay.
Yeah, Jane has gorgeous pictures. Jane is wonderful. She basically uses tons of watercolor when she does her underpainting.
Mm-hmm.
Char's in the house. She says she finally got a notification. I know the YouTube, the evil people, they just don't let people be great and send out notifications. You know.
Like us.
Uh-huh.
Char, I see you haven't. I'm sorry, View.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Char, I see you mentioned something about you haven't seen people spell their name like I do. You haven't seen Jane spelled Jayne. What I say to people is, well, you wouldn't spell Wayne Wane, right?
Mm.
The name Wayne. So
Yeah.
my name's spelled like Wayne.
I never even thought about that.
I was actually named after Jane Mansfield. My mom and dad liked her.
Oh,
And she
yeah.
was a very
Jane
smart
Mansfield.
lady.
Gorgeous. Yeah, and very, very smart. Exactly. So she
Mhm.
named it. So they named her after her because of her smartness, not because she got a 36, 24, 36 like you do.
Well, they didn't know. They didn't know when they named me that was going to be the result. But
Oh,
you know.
okay. That's a form of flattery. Yeah, Jane Mansfield. She was a
Thank you.
pinup. Gorgeous. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, I'd rather have the brains. I'd rather have the brain part.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Lucy. And Miss Lucy, Miss Jane was already talking about you. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So
I
she got in
was.
here. She started talking about you.
Yeah. Yes, Lucy. I was. You have an ex, Wayne. Okay. Fucking colorist. Lucy, I was talking about you because tomorrow on my live, I'm going to try and do this. Whoops. This page, which has a stained glass window. And I've kind of been deciding how I'm going to do it. I've got some pencil lines on my page already. And I'm going to start that and show you kind of how I start my stained glass window pages. Not that I have any preferred method, but I'll show you how I'm going to work this one.
Yeah.
Okay?
So
Anyway,
that's going to be nice.
this.
Yeah. See, that's all she was talking about. It wasn't nothing bad.
Yes, that's why your ears were hot and toasty. Yep.
I was making it sound like it. Girl, she over here talking about you. She said that's a complicated page. Yeah, okay. And she said that's why your ears were hot. That's exactly why. See how things work out? Who's talking about me? Let me go on over here and see who is live.
Yes.
Jane, Lucy, you had a really nice live this morning. I was there and I was in and out. Yeah, my relative made it till 6 o'clock this morning, and so, which is sad because their birthday is in 2 more days. She actually survived 2 weeks longer than they said because they only gave her, 3 or 4 days, and she made it almost 2 weeks. And it would have been her birthday in a couple of days. So, that was, but anyway, I helped facilitate her dad, which is 95, and her aunt, which is 90. So they had a couple days with her, and so, and then I had a couple other relatives. So now everybody's gone. Oh, that's ironic. I said everybody's gone and she died. I didn't mean it like that, y'all.
No,
No,
I
no.
know that's not
Yeah,
what
but
you.
it sounded funny when I said it, but not he funny, but you know.
Yeah, but
So
that
yeah,
was so nice. That was so nice that her family was able to get to see her, like especially her dad,
exactly. Yeah,
and her aunt. So very
yeah,
heartwarming.
yeah. So, and I'm not sad, y'all. Don't think I'm. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, don't. I am incorrigible. See, look right here. See, this is how I can really depend on Lucy. Lucy's like you're incorrigible.
Mhm.
I know she's referred to me being messy, but yeah. So I said, "Ooh, I'm gonna tell Lucy as soon as I see her that Jane over there talking about her." Okay, I wasn't gonna say what it was. I was just gonna say, "Girl, you better go over there." Hmm. Yeah, that's the thing that you and they always say that the parents should never have
Mm.
to survive the child. So yeah.
No, that's very true.
Uh-huh. Uh mm, no, she didn't get to have it. If she would have made it 2 more days, she would have had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. I'm just glad that now everything can be finalized and everything because when you have situations like that, it kind of puts everything on hold.
Yep. Yep. It
Uh-huh.
does. It does.
Yeah. So, now things can, once everything is completed, then you can just kind of move on and just enjoy your memories that you have and then hold tight to the people that you do have left, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so she does have a child that is an adult that is special needs. And so that will have to be addressed because she took care of her, forever, and this was before they had all the good care that they have now.
Right.
So, yeah, so I think she's 40 something, 42 or 43 or something like that.
And
So
she had a
being
son too?
she's got two. Well,
Okay.
really, yeah. I'm kind of, you know how you just figure like a little, all of them got a little something, but I don't you really want to say it like that. But I think
Yeah.
yeah, it's okay. I'm going to stop talking about that part of it, but you just hope that everything goes as because they had a unit, so now it's so the head of the unit is gone, so I mean, some of them got, a couple of them got, well, one of them is married, so they have their own family and stuff. So the dynamics has changed now that
Yeah.
she's not here. So that's the thing that needs to be addressed so that, nothing will be missed and
Mm-hmm.
people need to step in. I can't, um, but I will be there, for whatever that I can
Mm-hmm.
support. It'll probably be more monetary, but I really can't stretch myself anymore because I got they're cousins, so there's a little bit different of a dynamic than if it's like your immediate that I'm also
Yep.
addressing that too. I think I
Yeah.
said just enough.
I get you there, girl. Yeah. You can't
Yeah,
can't be everything to everybody, and
there
you
you
just
go.
kind of drain yourself if you do. So
Yeah, and then I still need to take care of this person, me. But yeah, so we'll work through it. Everything will work out.
yeah, you got a life too. You need to do what you want to do.
Yeah, and it's just been too much for the last couple years, and I'm like I'm not dead yet. I mean, I'm still looking good. I'm getting out. I'm like I don't need to be like an old maid. Like I keep saying that I'm an old maid, but I don't, I like to date. I like to get out and do stuff. And I can't have any more on my plate. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So my plate is full with
Well,
with my obligations. Yes. but I will, help, and I will help. But and see, the thing is, I have to realize that I cannot offer the help, because if I do, then I'll be kind of stuck with the whole dynamics and
Yeah, all of
and
it.
yeah, that's how it started with the last two, and I'm like, why? How did I get here? Because you volunteered. That's why.
Mhm.
Sometimes you just have to let things play out how they're supposed to. Exactly, Lucy. You have to take care of yourself. Oh, you're in a
Mhm.
similar situation with your family too. Yeah, a lot of people have these same things.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and our
Yeah.
families are like all over the place now. They're not always like right next door anymore.
Oh, let me put you on the big screen. Yeah, exactly. My nose is getting athletic. I'm gonna go on mute real quick. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll talk for a little while View takes her nose out for a run. So, anyways, I hope everybody's having a good evening. Oh, I want to talk about. I've got that's my Star Joy, a couple of Star Joys, but here's my Woomer. I'm going to mention I've said this to a couple of other groups that I was notified by Woomer that they now have their 150 count pencil set on sale. I believe it's 99 something USD, but with that, you also get, as long as supplies last, a 45 count of acrylic brush pens. So if you're interested, go directly to woomerart.com. You
Oh,
can also check any of my past videos. I do have an affiliate link there. I don't get any money for it, or I don't charge you any extra for it, but I might get a little money for it from it. And
mhm.
you might get an extra 10% off if you use my coupon code. I happen to know also that those pencil sets won't be available at Amazon until October. So if you want
Oh,
them early and you want to get in on that free acrylic brush pens, check out woomerart.com. I like their pencils, frankly.
you have the
I
what set
have
is the 72 or
I had the 24 paints, watercolor paints from them, and it was the 72. I gotta double check my little thingy here.
yeah, it was 72.
I
I
think
got
so.
them.
Mhm.
I got them not years ago. I got them when they first came out, and I sent them back.
Did ya?
Yeah, I did, and I sent them back because, and I still believe. I mean, they're probably really nice and everything. I sent them back because I had other pencils that they were similar to,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't see any. But I'm not really great with all that blending and all. I didn't see anything different than whatever. And I got the Poscas, and then I got the hoo pencils.
Ooh.
Um, so then they went up in price, and I was like, "Who the hell does woman think they are?" But I do, I do have. What do I have by Woomer? I have. I don't know, but and then they came up with the pencil, and then so what do you think about the price point for $99? I think it's good. I think for a whole set of
For
everything.
150 pencils, I think that's pretty good. That's less than $1 a pencil. I
I think
also
it's
I also know that you can buy the individual pencil colors
that
at their
part.
website.
I bought
That's a great thing.
That's the part that I like about it. Yeah, that's the part that I like about it. I mean, I think that a lot of pencil companies need to look at that, especially for
Mhm.
new people and adult colorists. They don't always, and not saying that nobody can afford it. I'm not even talking about the expense of it, but sometimes people want to try stuff out. And
Mhm.
being able to buy individual pencils is a big deal. That's why a lot of people like the gourmet pencils because they can do that.
Mhm.
So,
Well, I like to buy sets to start with, just so I have, a
hmm
certain with them. And then you kind of figure out which are the colors that you like to use. And then those are the
Yeah.
ones that I would reorder.
Yeah. So I
But
think Warner's got something there. I think that's good. And then they're also expanding it to, the acrylic markers, the watercolor, you know,
mhm.
those type of things. So they are
But
setting
again,
themselves. You got those?
with those pencils, that 150 count set, if you get on that right now, while they have the stock, you will also get a 45 count of acrylic brush pens.
And that is awesome. And acrylic brush
Yeah.
pens are everything. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I haven't had theirs. I'm just saying as a medium. It's
Yeah.
and thank you for helping me. Like, okay, this is a good reason to do acrylic brush pens, because if you F up a page, you can just put some acrylic brush paint on it and keep it moving. I sent out Jane a SOS email to Jane. I said, Jane, help. And then I was like, I know I need to do something else to it. And then I was telling her what I wanted to do to it. And then I said, I know I'm going to either put some acrylic on there and this and that. So at least I mentioned acrylic first. I mentioned acrylic mark. I didn't mention a brand. And then Jane said, calm down. It's not totally ruined yet. If you keep going, it might be. Now calm down. No, and that was one of the first things that she suggested. She said acrylic marker, yes. And you can change it. It's nothing, it's not ruined. So
So I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm sure it turned out just fine.
Well, we ain't gonna say all that, but yes, it looks better. Let's say that. Let's say that.
Okay.
And then I'll have a story to tell. I'm gonna definitely post it before and after. It's for the it's for the collaboration, y'all, with the Fantasy World book. Are any of y'all in that Fantasy World thing? Are you in it, Jane?
Yes, I'm in it. I sent mine in a while ago, actually.
Oh, okay. That's right, you did. You sure did. I'm the one that wait until the midnight hour.
Yeah, that's why you panic, is because you wait until the very last minute to do these
I
things.
know. And I'm so mad about those trading cards. I did those trading cards like the next day after Dee Dee announced it. And I went on vacation and I came back. I did them up. I put them in. I went out to take them to go mail, and I cannot find them. I think they must have slipped down someplace in the truck or something. I don't know.
No.
So I didn't send them out. So I don't know, what can I do. I don't want to. I'm not sending them to. I'm not sending them to Janet. Not right now. I had to let her know. She'll be like, "Excuse me." You had 2 months to do these damn things, and you're gonna send it to me after I finish the whole thing?
No. Yeah, and she sent all the rest of them out. She's just going to pack them up and send them back to you.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's just and put it on your own in your own self-addressed stamped envelope. So
Right. Right. Here you go. You send these daggone things, and she cusses. So I don't even want to get into that bump. I might have to see if I can slip them to Miss Dee Dee, and then when she does her happy mail, maybe she can slide one here, one there, or something. Send her some extra stamps. Maybe I'll do that. But you know what? I was Avian. Okay, Avian asked a really good question. But you know what, Avian? I was able to do that. She says, View, is that what you did in school too? Wait until the last minute. I sure did. And you know why I did it and why I was successful with it? Because it was writing papers and stuff like that. Like I can write papers just so fast. So, and like, not like the midnight hour, like I can't write a thesis like at the midnight hour. I mean, if I can get it started. But I would always like do a little bit at a time. And then when I'm ready to go ahead and crunch time, because we had to use real typewriters back then, or single line. I don't know when we did with notebook paper. How do we do paragraph? It was just a whole thing we did. It was more manual. So the last minute back then is not like literally last minute like now. You can whip this stuff so fast. Yeah. But every now and then I would finish something early. But yeah, I did do that. And I still maintain A's and B's. No, I start working in accounting. You can't do that too much because you want to plan a little bit more.
Yeah, sometimes a little pressure is good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little pressure. Okay, they having the whole okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, she says she ain't never done it. I'm pulling out my mouse guard book. I'm over here player hating on you. Okay, Miss Jane.
Are
I'm a
you?
yes, because I don't want to color. See, I did pull it out. I pulled out Googelly. So
Yes,
let me
you did.
I said I was gonna do that. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna activate this page.
Now you can play in your mouse guard. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mia. See,
Thank you.
I feel satisfied. I do, because I did promise. Let me find a page.
And you did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
so
didn't
I
say how long. Right.
we didn't.
I sure did. Oh. So I did something different tonight for dinner. I had all that rotisserie chicken because I bought like 3 rotisserie chickens and stuff. And then I did buy some fish. I made fish, did fish dishes and rotisserie chicken slices and a whole bunch of stuff because I had, I had to cook food for, people coming in and out and stuff. So I
Yeah.
had some chickens left. I'm going to make some chicken stock and I'm going to make me some beans, some 15 bean soup.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, tonight I put in my little crock pot. I put the rice in there, rinsed it and put that in there. And then I put in some of the chicken on top. I put some spices. I put some hoisin sauce. I put some teriyaki sauce. I put some turmeric in there because that helps your arthritis joints. And I put that onto the steam. And it took like what, 15 minutes or whatever. I don't know how long the rice cooker cooks. It was so good, Jane. But see, the chicken was already done.
Yeah.
And it was hot. I'm gonna start doing that.
You didn't have to worry about it. I like
No,
buying those chickens every once in a while, those rotisserie chickens. They come in handy.
they sure do. I guess I'm gonna have to do this. I thought I had another page. Yeah, they come in handy. They're only like $5 or whatever at the Sam's Club or Costco or whatever.
A little more expensive here, but
Oh, okay.
but then your dollars worth more Canadian dollars, so they'll probably work out as the same.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting.
Oh, thank you, Lucy. Lucy's saying that I have such a mom voice. You can do that.
She does. She's got a great ASMR mom, but she got one. Miss Lucy, she got one of them voices. You don't want him to get on the bad side. I can already pick that up.
Oh, no, you don't. Nope.
Mm-mm. And I know because I did accounting in America, and we worked with a lot of Canadian folks, and I knew when to get on the phone and when they were going to lunch and when they were getting ready to leave and who to ask for, who not to ask for. And my manager was like, "You better be nice." And I was like, "Did you know what she just said to me?" I said, "Oh Lord." And it was dealing all with conversion. I used to do that. I used to do the conversions. First thing in the morning, I had to get on there and convert all of the invoices, and then check and see and then do the conversions with our bank statements. What came in and all. I was doing accounts receivable also. It was fun, but some days you just didn't want to deal with all them damn periods and dots and 0.0000 point fractions. What the hell? I made a cheat sheet and I just plugged the numbers in there. It was before I knew how to use macros.
Okay.
Yeah, I throw them numbers in there and they come right out. There's always some pennies going back and forth though.
Well, that's the way to do it. You're there to make it work, and if you can make it easier, why not? More efficient? Yeah, why not?
And of course, when I left, I took my secret with me too.
Oh, yeah.
I got rid of that before. I hid that in the clouds before I left.
They didn't pay you for that.
They ain't pay me for this formula. And then if they did, they would have to call me every now and then to, figure out what would have went wrong with it. That's how you got to have something to yourself when you do certain jobs that you're good at. Yeah.
You don't have to tell them why you're so good at it.
No. And they'd be like, we left her when she was here. She was the only one that could get that thing to work. Even if it's like a printer or a fax machine, because you had to hit it right on the right side of the thing and bang, bang, boom. And it works. Everybody else to come up, the technician to come up, and it don't work. And then you come up and go bang, bang, boom, and it works. Look at that chat flying. Why is it flying? Oh, my keyboard is hitting the thing. Like, who is up in here?
What are you doing to your keyboard?
I put this glass of water, and this is watercolor water. Look, doesn't it look like a coffee cup water?
Well, don't do that. Don't put that on your keyboard.
No, I had it beside it. I got to put it someplace that I was going to use some watercolor.
Okay.
And I'm going to end up drinking it anyway.
Well, my watercolor water isn't any better. I haven't changed it since the other night.
I know you did that, and I was like, "See, I told." Because when I say it, people think they're like, "Ooh," like I sit here and plan to drink watercolor water. No, it just happens. And when you're drinking it, you realize as soon as you put it to your lips and get that mouthful in there, you're like, "Wait a minute, this is not
not quite right." No.
Right. And then I just go ahead and swallow it, or it's not. But it's not going to. If it would hurt you, I would be hurt by now. I've done it a couple times.
Yes. There is nothing in the watercolors that really is going to hurt you in that amount. You'd have to chew on them for a long time, and they'd have to be some of the cadmium or something like that colors.
Yeah.
Yes, Atlanta. I do love it when the job depends on me. I also like, because I'm a little bit how should I say? I know a little bit about a lot of stuff. So I really like it when mechanics start mansplaining things to me.
Oh, yeah.
I go,
right.
Really now?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I play along and play dumb, and then let them see it, and I just listen and let them go on. And then if they start lying to me, I'll catch them then.
Yeah. I used to do that when the bills come in or they're trying to give an estimate, and I'm like, excuse me, no. And I already know what they're going to be doing, but then they put all these fancy words and stuff like that. I was like, no, I'll go get a better quote from someplace else.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell, I could do that. You can just send me the part, Oh, don't ever say that. And then one person said, well, it's not your money. Yes, it is, because that's coming out my raise. That's my raise, You messing with my money. You are.
Good job to make sure that you're honest, fella.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited about working again. I am.
That's at the beginning of September, isn't it? So just a
couple the beginning or the middle, something like that. We haven't finalized it. I do go back over there next week because I got to go check out some stuff. And but yeah, so it's going to be different. I'm going, anyway, I don't want to jinx it, so let me.
Well, and you're gonna work like 2 or 3 days out of the week, but you're working like an 8-hour day.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, so I have to go to see what they have there as far as computers that I want. So yeah, so I'll get to pick through that stuff. And they were like, well, we can order you this one. No, let me see what you got first. Cause I'm like, yeah, because I might even have it already, or I don't want that. I'd rather just, I don't want to come in there with all this money and stuff. No, just let me see what you got, and I can work with what you got, and
Mhm.
just pay for my internet bill.
Yeah.
So I'll have better internet, y'all.
There you go. No, I work, you probably know, I work every weekday, but I only
Yeah.
work like 4 hours a day. So that for me is just great. Gets me out of the
That's
house.
mm-hmm.
Don't have to get up too early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can, stop and run some errands or do some other things on the way home and still make it home for a good part of the day to, be able to have some fun and do the things that I like to do. Except
Yeah.
today I was cleaning house.
Well, that's yeah.
I don't like cleaning. It's
Oh,
not my favorite thing.
well, I can't see you making a mess all the time to have to be doing a
Well,
whole lot.
I don't necessarily make a big mess, but living in Saskatchewan, everything gets dusty and just, yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a constant doing something either in the yard, in the house, because I've got a fairly big house considering there's
Mm-hmm.
just two of us in it. So, but of course, there used to be five of us in it. So
That's a
that's
difference,
why.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Avian said I had to try to mansplain to I had a guy try to mansplain to me how to change a tire when I was changing my bike tire in front of my own front step. Oh, don't you hate unsolicited advice?
Oh yes.
He was like, that's a lot to do. You should do this. And I was like, I got this. I ride a bike. I have to change the tire. I know, right? It's something that you have to do. It's just, what's the point of getting one if you don't know how to take care of it? Yeah. Then you get taken too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just they get all up and like, yeah, you didn't ask for help. You
Hmm.
don't need to get in there.
Right. I'm not a damsel in distress.
Nope. Did you hear me calling for help?
Yeah. Which part of this? Hello, I need help. I missed everything. Then. Oh my goodness. One of my friends was so mad at me that I asked for a toolkit. This was back in let me see, the 90s. And I asked for a toolkit. He was like, I want to buy you something. He said, but I refuse to buy you a toolkit because if you, I'll just let you see what tools that I have that you can have that you might want. And I was like, you know what? That sounds like a better deal because if you got them, then that means I need whatever it is you got. I don't want to get it. Sometimes they put in those toolkits things that you never will use.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So I don't want stuff that looks cute and you're never going to use. I want stuff that's been used. And if it come missing from your toolkit, somebody has it.
Yep.
So I got to pick a couple of things from. This was my friend from a long time ago. It's from his toolkit. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to buy you something like a dress or some perfume. I don't want that stuff because I got to get it on sale. I got to get it at my time.
Well, yeah, and then I got to go try it on, make sure it's the one I want, and just
Mhm. Then I'm gonna need this to go with it. I'm gonna need a new purse. Just so I want some tools. That's what I want. He was so mad. You're so hard to buy for. I'm like, do you know how many people would love somebody like that? Just get them a drill and they're happy.
Yeah. But you got to have those things around the house, especially like you're a woman taking care of herself. You need a toolkit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need a hammer every once in a while.
And I just like building and making stuff. And I like having stuff when you need it. Like, you just have it. You don't have to go out and buy it. You don't have to need anybody to do it for
Yeah.
you. I love doing stuff like that. So,
Yeah. And like once you got it, it's not like you have to go and get another one. Like heaven help me that I have to have more than one hammer in the house.
how about that? How about that? I got about 12 of them. Right.
Oh.
Well, it's just because, yeah, it's a whole different situation. But yeah, I'm going to downsize on all those things too. But yeah, But how can somebody say knock on your door? Can I borrow a hammer? And I'm looking at them like, can you? First of all, I don't like lending out my tools and stuff like that. But the fact that somebody asked for a hammer, like, really, you should have a hammer.
You have a Robertson screwdriver.
I just am like, what? But anyway, so, and I used to always, when my stepdad would be up under the car working and stuff, I'd be right there, and he'll say whatever tool he needs, and I'll hand it right to him.
Yeah.
Oh, I see something else. Can you help me identify in this book? I don't know what it is.
Oh, it's still on the puppet page there?
Okay. Yeah.
Let me go to the puppet page.
Okay.
There it is.
Let me put you in the big page. Okay, let me put me on the big page so you can see what it is that I'm talking about, and then you can identify it. Okay. All right. You see these things? I'm thinking it's a ribbon somewhere, but I can't figure out which one it is. You see, there's 3 things. You see, he's got 2 ears, but it looks like she's got 3 things. Like, which one is the ear?
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Let me just take a little closer look at this then. I think that these 2 are the ears. The 2 at the top are the ears. Oh, you know what? What if that's... I was thinking, what if that's like a little deer or something? But no, that wouldn't be a deer because that's a mouse.
Wouldn't that be interesting if that was a faux pas? And then also, what is this? What is that? I feel like it might be connected or something. I don't know.
Thing with...
Yeah. What is that whole thing? What's going on behind that puppet mouse or rabbit or whatever? Is it a mouse?
It's almost like there's another something off to the side there, but I don't know. I still think that those 2 are the ears because they're shaped like this. These ears are.
These 2 right here. This one and this one. These 2?
Yeah, the 2 at the top. Yeah. The 2 at the top. And so then this thing down here.
And then that. That is weird. Like, I know what that is, but this, and then this, is that I don't even know what that is. And then, what is that 3rd thing? I don't know. So when I was doing this page last night, I was like, I have no idea. So I said, I'm going to leave it until I figure out what it is. So I shouldn't be working on this because I'm still kind of disconfobulated.
Well, color everything else except for that.
That's what I'm going to do.
I think it's going to be like a bit of a flower or something.
I'm going to wait until you decide that you're ready to do it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
See, that's what. See, I told you I gifted that for selfish reasons.
Oh, she did. She's a sneaky one.
She'll figure it out. Okay. And then I can just slide in and color it.
Wow.
Oh, you know that's not what I did, but I it sounds good to say it though.
It does.
It sure does. But those things like that come up, they're just like, who knows what it is?
I know. You just kind of go, what the heck? Let's try to find another couple of colors here in my pencil box.
And Lucy Pearl, Miss Lucy Fox. You're coloring in some of these Eerie books. I love her coloring in the Eerie books. Hold on, what'd she say? She said she made a desk embedded shelves for all my supplies. It took her a week. All by myself. Border tape the same color as the MDF. Used contact glue, filed and polished the corners. Nice. And then Albion said, I don't even know what MDFs are. I sure don't either. I was going to ask.
I know what MDF is.
What's an MDF? A motherfucking goddamn.
It's a type of It's a type of wood. It's a manufactured dimensional. Anyways, it keeps its shape. It's like a press board almost. MDF board.
Oh, I like the cuss words better.
Particle board.
If it was MFD, I could really get it.
Well, Atlanta, nice that you got your cat litter delivered, but why are you taking it to bed with you?
Don't you? Oh my
You
God.
just got 40 pounds of cat liver delivered, so I have to bring it in and go to bed. All right.
Oh my God. Okay, so what is,
No, I know that's not what she meant, but
I know, right? Oh, so her job is literally make custom insoles and other orthotics for people. So I have all the tools, bench grinders and everything. Okay.
oh, there you go. There's
Particle board. See, if she'd have said particle board, I would have known what it was. I didn't. So particle board is made out of other materials besides wood, is what I'm assuming when you put the W in front of it. Oh, okay.
no. It's still particle board. It's usually just mixtures of chipped up wood. Particle board.
Oh, okay.
Balls of wood.
So they needed to add the wood part in front of it before they wood particle board. Okay, it's not your, it's them. They messed it up for me. Got me cussing. I'm going to the Lowe's. I'm going to the hose. Where is the MDF? Where is the MDF? Instead of saying, where's the particle board? They'd be like, lady, you just call it daggone particle board.
I'm sure some nice young man would be able to find some MDF for you.
Right. And hopefully he'll have some nice shorts on, his legs all the lotion down. I always flirt with the Lowe's men there. I do. I just always grab attention there when I go there. I am wearing shorts and a tank top with some red lipstick on, but I always get lots of attention when I go to Lowe's and Home Depot. When I go to Walmart, I get nothing. That's why I don't like the store. Nobody pays me no attention. So I'm not looking like a freak of nature like most of the people that go. I don't have on pajamas.
Yeah, they're more concerned with people having things stuffed down their pants.
Right, than to flirt. Right. Oh, Ranger board.
Okay.
Right. Or Ranger board.
I think it's a brand name.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so she says the real name is MDF.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I went to Home Depot, they'll know what I'm talking about. They won't say this nutcase. Okay.
No, they would know.
Yeah, well, they would already know that I'm a nutcase. Okay. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Jane. That didn't make me feel any better.
That's not what I meant.
Look, as Albia says, that's not what I'm talking. Oh, we're having a good time tonight. We're wordsmiths. Okay.
We are.
He said, they'll already know. And I just said, well, they'll know that I'm a nutcase. Well, they'll already know, girlfriend. Don't even worry about that part. You can go in there and say MDF and ABC. They'll already know that you're a nutcase. Okay, girlfriend?
And just tell them you want the stuff that's on the highest shelf that they can get up and reach, and
Right, exactly. And that's what I'm there for, the show.
That's right. No, not that board. I want that other one there.
Yeah. That one's got a little spot of hair on it. No, I don't need that one. That one might mess up my whole project. I need one that doesn't have nothing on it. The one in the back.
I like the guys at the well, it's Revelstoke here is what we have as a home lumber store. Kind of like Lowe's or Home Depot. We have a Home Depot too, but the ones here at the Revelstoke, if you're looking for any kind of wood, they always, well, we'll help you find the nice, straight, not twisted one.
Oh,
And they go through
really?
all the boards for me and they go, yes, ma'am, you need a nice straight one. Here's a good one for you.
Hmm. It handpicked. Isn't that nice? Because
That's right.
that is good because there's nothing worse. I mean, especially if you get that personal customer service touch, there's nothing better than that. I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I do.
You talk nice to people, they talk nice to you.
Hmm.
Actually, yep. And do
Oh,
good things.
yeah. And that brings back return business. Now, I noticed that somebody had just got a new pencil sharpener. Who was that just got a new Aflac? One of the
Who,
ladies.
me?
Was it you? Did you use it yet?
That was me.
Okay, yes. Okay. Now,
Have
okay,
you
and
been
then you
listening
like
to
it,
it?
right?
I do like it.
Hmm.
Used it a couple of times while we've been talking. Have you heard it?
No, I didn't hear it.
That's good
But
because I had it sitting. Huh?
go ahead.
I had it sitting down on the floor next to me, so I was hoping it wasn't going to be caught on the
I
mic
didn't
too
hear it.
much.
Yeah, and if it did, I'm not one of the ones that bothers me. That doesn't bother
Okay.
me that much. It was
I
one
don't.
person used to do it, and it bothered me with this one particular person. Oh my God, she was so annoying with it because it would be like right here, and then she'd be like, "Close your ears," and I'm like, "Too late." Like, why would you put the pencil sharpener right at the damn mic and then tell people to close? That would. But if it's like lower or something like that, it doesn't bother. But I didn't hear anything.
Oh, good.
But I've had this pencil sharpener right here. I even went out and bought another one. Now, mind you, it's full because I've been sharpening my Prismacolors. Anyway,
Mhm.
it's a Tahoe,
Teehee,
whatever.
teehee.
It's a whole sharpener. And I'm gonna tell you, it could never get the points done for some reason. And I said there's something stuck in it. So I went and bought another pencil sharpener and another pencil sharpener because I could never get it right. And then I knew this man that used to fix lawnmowers. And I said, I'm gonna take this to this lawnmower. And then I'm saying to myself, this man gonna think I'm crazy. I fix lawnmowers, ma'am. I don't fix pencil sharpeners. But I said, you know what? So instead, today I had a epiphany. Is it an epiphany? Whatever the hell. So I dug through the thing and look what I found.
What'd you find?
This little thing right here.
Oh,
This
I can.
little thing.
Oh, it's the tip of a lead.
Yes. And it was so embedded at the tip of it that you really couldn't see it. Like I literally opened that thing up and I kept twirling. And to open it up it was hard. That doesn't sound nice. It was it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to get into it because it's just I'm not helping it. But anyway, so I finally just oh my God, I must be a dirty old lady. Anyway, I got it open and then I'm getting ready. And I played around with it for about 30 minutes. And I picked down in there and I saw it sticking in the corner. So I stuck something. I had to go find something to stick it out. Dig it out. So I finally found something and then it popped out and it popped out. It was so thick. I think it's ground down a little bit, but it came out. I could hear it hit the floor. So that's when I knew that it was something. So then I picked it up. I was like, really? That thing had been in there for about 3 years. And I said, no, I'm not going to get rid of it because when I first got it, I really did like this one because it is battery operated. You charge it and then you just let it sit there. And I think I probably had to charge it a couple of times, before it got jammed. I would still kind of use it, but it was just annoying. Now I have another one. I got an AFMAC one. I don't know where the dang on cord is for it. It's got a special cord. It's got the plug-in cord, but it has to have that power wattage. Yeah, it has to have the right one.
Oh.
And I spent a lot for that one. So I'm kind of mad, but I like that one that you have.
It's nice. It does really good, nice sharp points, and pulls it in
and that's the one that pops in and it pops out when it's ready, or can you choose the size of it? Man, that's exactly okay. So,
That's, that's what I want is a nice sharp
mhm,
pencil.
very.
And I find it gets hard for me when I'm sharpening in just a regular sharpener, like
Mhm.
these babies, because my
Yeah,
hands get so sore. So this has been a lifesaver for me for
yeah.
for me coloring too, because it helps me get my pencil sharp so that
Good
I can
night,
do what I
Atlanta.
want to do.
Mhm.
Yeah. Good night, Atlanta.
Uh-oh, Lucy sent a picture of her desk that she finished. Yeah, well,
Okay.
that is, and it's cute too. Yours is cute. It's bright pink. That's adorable.
Yeah, I like it. And it's bad. You can do it with batteries. Yes, you
Hmm.
can do batteries if you want, but you can also do the USB charging. So mine right now, I've just done USB charging on it.
And see that you got options now. This one, this was the first one I had, the first electric one I had. This one I got from Staples or Home Depot or whatever. And then I got
Mhm.
one that's kind of like this that they had at the Dollar Tree, which was really good. But I ended up dropping it, and I tried to go back and get another one, and I don't know. But anyway, the one that I got that I really like this one. Um, I it's the AFMAC, and I can choose the sizes and everything. It's the
Yep.
older one, but this power outage that whole I have some that go in there, but they don't have the strong enough wattage.
Hmm.
And
And it's not a battery optional one.
no, and it's not
Oh.
USB or battery operated. So I wanted to mention the pencil sharpeners, because if you are interested in getting electric ones, make sure that you get the options that you know that work for you, because if to have a proprietary pencil sharpener in this day and age is dumb. It Yeah, it is dumb. So battery operated USB is the way to go. It really is. And I didn't even get this thing on sale. I was so mad. But the thing about this one that sold me, because I had square pencils and I had fatter pencils. So it's got the grippers that expand and suck around or whatever. So I could sharpen up. Uh,
That's what
yeah, I think I could get my
That's
brute
what I
force.
liked about this one too, because the ink tents you can fit in here.
Yes, right. But they don't tell
And
you all of that. So you have to have the pencil sharpener that can accommodate the fatter pencils and the thinner pencils. And now they make the square pencils and the
yep,
triangle pencils. And
yep.
also perfect if it has battery option, and also perfect for USB port. Um if you don't have those things, you're gonna get something on sale that they probably gonna make another model of it soon or something. I mean, unless that's not an issue for you, but I like to buy one thing and have it for a long time.
Me
I was
too.
Yeah, I was limited. So, and there's nothing wrong with these. I just got to get it together. So I'm glad I found what I glad I took the time to take this little point out.
Yeah. Now it's
So
working just as good as ever, eh?
But I will find the plug for this, or I'll just have to order another one, because like I said, I got it a while ago, and it wasn't on sale, so I'm going to get my money's worth out of it. So, and then
Hmm.
I can put one in here, and then I can put one in the she shed. So then I'll have two electric ones.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So,
How is
so
the she shed? Have you even been out there?
I went out there yesterday because the lawn man was cutting around. I had to go, and it's like the thorn in my side. It's sitting there looking at me ugly, because it's got the two windows on the side, and then the door look like the mouth. And I think it gave me the side eye. And so while he was cutting and stuff and weeding and stuff, I was showing I had to walk around the back of it. I said, make sure you get around the back and everything. And this whole time the she shed was like, I could hear it go,
What are
breathe
you
deep.
worried for?
Oh, I know. I said,
You
I'll
never
get
come
to you
out and
soon.
visit me.
I know. I went in there the other day for something. I came in and went back out. Oh, I grabbed a couple of chairs to put on the porch, because old people like sitting on the porch,
Yeah.
So I
But
had to put.
it's warm in there?
It was too cold. Apparently, 78
Oh,
degrees is too cold. To be
well,
90 years old. I had it at 75. I was like, damn. I did turn it up. So I said, yeah, 75 might be too cold. But I like wearing sweaters in the house. So then I turned it to 77, 78. They were still cold. I said, well, damn it, let me go get some chairs. Y'all sit your ass out here on the porch. And they were so happy. I cut some watermelon up and everything. They were happy, sitting there just sitting. What y'all looking at? Ain't nothing to look at. Well, they was happy. I had my house for a minute. Sit out there. Y'all know I'm teasing you all. Don't get no.
oh, but I do, yeah. My husband's grandparents, we looked after them for a while. And
Mhm.
Grandpa just loves sitting out on the back porch, sitting in a chair, just having a little snooze, tinking in the sun just like a little old cat does.
Mhm.
Right? But yeah, you just get to that stage. That's what you like.
I can see it because I think I found myself doing it sometimes too. And it's so quick. I call them power naps. That's what I call them.
Yeah.
But they are very necessary sometimes.
I don't mind doing a power nap every once in a while, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
what
yeah.
other
Oh, it's been serious. Go ahead.
I was going to ask you if you have any other plans going on other than your job coming up. Did I hear you talking about another trip?
Yeah, I'm going to Atlanta. I was supposed to have been there last year. I moved it up. So I'm going to try to see if I can plan it before the end of the year. It's not going to be a long thing. I'm just thinking about maybe 3 or 4 days. So yeah, I've got one of my friends that I have not seen since 2014 that's there.
Wow.
And then what else? I just like Atlanta, period. I love the entertainment. I love the shopping and all that. And so I used to live there for like 4 years. So I know some people there. I know some people. So
That's not
Hmm?
Miss Dee Dee.
Yeah, Miss Dee Dee is there, but I don't, I've never met her or nothing like that. She lives further down. She doesn't live in the proper city of Atlanta.
No, I know
Yeah.
she's a ways away from that, actually.
Yeah. So, but I've got, yeah. So I have to, and then the Love Bug that comes in here. Did you see that comes in here? Her channel name is Love Bug. We used to hang out a lot, and so I'm going to be doing some vlogging. I'm going to try to hit all of the Dollar Tree stores. That's how I started my channel with the Dollar Tree hauls and stuff. We would go to at least 7 Dollar Tree stores and get all kind of stuff. So, and then just the restaurants and things. It's just it's a real fun place to go and visit.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also, I'll be in the city portion of it. So yeah.
Hey.
Hot Atlanta. Yeah, and I'm not going to go in the summer. I was going to go to Virginia Beach, but I changed that because I don't think I'm feeling the beach anymore for this season. I'd like to go like when it's off season. That's when you get better deals.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. So that's the only thing I'm going to do for this year. Is I'm just going to go down there for about 3 days and come on back, and then I'll just have something planned for New Year's. I'm trying to see if I can plan to New York for New Year's. That would be nice.
Do you know someone in New York, or just?
Well, yeah,
in New York.
Yeah, I know people there. I'm not making any plans on unless I can hook up with Wonky Pro. That would be the only person that I would like to meet up there that I know.
Oh
But
yeah.
I'm a solo traveler, so I go places that I don't even have to know anybody.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't even. I actually like when I travel. I'd like to just go by myself. I'm just like that. I don't, I don't need. They'll say, "Oh, you're going by your," and they're like, "Oh, you can't find nobody to go with." Excuse me. I like going by myself.
Uh-huh.
I don't
No,
like to.
last October, I guess, was the first time I ever traveled on my own. I've always had family or, somebody else to kind of go with. So,
Yeah.
and that was different. It was different, that's for sure.
Hmm.
But I'm looking forward to this trip I have coming up in September to that watercolor retreat. Sounds like a lot of fun. That's only about 40 days away.
That's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah. And I
I'm
will
so
take
proud of you.
lots of pictures.
I'm so proud of you for doing that. I do. I am. I don't know why. I just feel like you're gonna come back and I'm gonna learn more stuff.
That's
See,
why you're proud of me.
it's about me.
It's
It's not about
all about
Jane.
you. Yeah, it's all about you. Gee.
Yeah. I was like, I hope it's watercolor, and then sure enough, it's watercolor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a watercolor retreat. Yeah, that's for
Yeah.
sure. It will be fun. It will be fun. Where's a little fly flying around here?
Yeah.
Uh,
When you talked about it, I was like, ooh, I get to learn more stuff. Not you learn more stuff. I learn more stuff. I'm so selfish.
I will learn more stuff and I will bring it back and show it to you. Okay.
Okay. You
There's,
promise?
I promise. I
Oh my
promise.
goodness.
I hope that
But
package gets to you soon too, by the way.
that's right. You just said, oh, it'll get here when it gets here.
Yes, I keep looking at it. It says got to the cleared customs into the States on the 26th of July. So,
Oh,
mm-mm.
the 26th of July, and it's like the it's the it's the 15th. Yeah, that sounds about right.
About 3 weeks. Yeah, it said it should be another maybe 4 to 10 business days. Just like, oh my God.
I
Your
know.
post office is terrible.
Yeah, they are. And I actually just got another post office box. I didn't get one in Maryland. I got another one, and
Oh,
I don't mean to say location, so we're just gonna say DMV. So I
uh-huh.
got another one in the DMV, and the DMV is DC, Maryland, and Virginia. And I have a couple of places that I do get mail from and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But so I got another post office box because of the situation that just occurred with who passed.
Oh, yep,
So
yep.
yeah, so I that one I'll probably share, but that one I probably won't get to, but maybe once a week because it's a drive to get to it. But
Well, I sent it to that one
oh
that you gave
yeah,
me a while back. So,
oh yeah, it should be fine. But you know what? That's the one that they steal. They don't steal. They open up the mail or something. I swear, because I've gotten stuff. I got love mail from Dee Dee, and every time I get something from her, it looks like somebody sliced it open. So I'm
oh
being
dear.
probably funny, but no, it'll be fine. It'll be
I hope
fine.
so. I hope
Uh-huh.
so.
But people keep asking to want to send me stuff and stuff, and I'm just like, sometimes you don't mind. I mean, I don't mind, but I'm not. I don't know. I just feel kind of weird sometimes because I'm used to getting cash, and I'll go buy whatever it is they want me to get. But and then coming from that other side, where people just do horrible things. Well, I don't work anymore, so that was the main thing that where I never really shared information like that because you really shouldn't. But
Hmm.
because they can mess your livelihood, and I see people getting their livelihood get destroyed, their
Oh
jobs
yeah.
called and stuff. Like,
Well, I don't usually do anything on here that I would be afraid to show my mother or my grandmother. So,
and that's good, and that's and so,
yeah.
but I just don't even do anything like that. I just try to keep it on the down low. So have you
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so would you finish that page? Oh, now you're working on the other one.
Well, I'm good. Yeah, I think I finished this page. I think I finished it. Where'd it go?
See, look, do you know how many oh, I'm
I
gonna
got
need you to
lots of pages done in here. There
you
it is.
do. I think you are going to be the first that has colored that book. I've seen people color the first one, and but they're nobody that I know.
Right. Well, but I was lucky to get this as soon as I did. Thank you, View.
Oh, you're welcome, and that's fine. But oh my goodness, I didn't think you would take a liking to it, but I figured you would in a way. You know how you
Mm-hmm.
just was wishful. I was wishful thinking. See, the way
No,
you're colored in it is how I want to color. If I, because I have the book in my hand, this is how I want to color, like you're coloring in it. I mean,
yeah. Well,
you just
thank
can't
you.
put it down. And
I
so,
I
and
can't. I love the pictures, and this has been so nice because I can do a lot of the watercolor.
mm-hmm.
Um, and then when I want, I can kind of take the book with me in my pencil crayons and finish the pictures with my pencils. So
I think that underpainting is everything, and definitely with the watercolors or the super tips or whatever people use, you can even underpaint with pencils. It's just
yes,
like letting it out, and I find it best because you have to see what it is. Like we're still trying to figure out what this is. I'm still looking at this thing, and
that's right. We're still trying to figure out what that darn thing is on the in the puppet theater.
uh-huh. And I'm really looking at it like I'm going to color this as it is a background. This
I
part,
think it's yeah, I think it's just something that's coming out from the stage. And then
I
the
think so
two
too.
things on the top is the ear. The
So well, it look, but what about that little dot? Look at that little pin. Oh, you know what? That is the part of their ear. You know what? That might be two ears, and that ear. You see, the other one has a pin in the ear. That
uh-huh.
one thing just might be their ears, just a big flappy thing. You, it might be
Uh-huh.
the other part of the ear coming around. I don't
That's
know.
right.
Anyway, we're just gonna let me
We'll
stop
figure
talking
it
about.
out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay, let me put a piece of paper.
I'll look back at that again. One more time. You're making it.
I know, but see, look at this one has a pin. Those two pins are flapping and
The
then if you
two
look at the
pins are
other
holding that.
rabbit has that one pin, but there's like two flaps. So is that ear turned around? So is all three of that the ear?
But there's a big split between those two. This almost looks like there's a tiny split there. That could be one big ear. Maybe. Yeah, it could be one big large ear, like this entire thing here could be an ear.
And that's just how they made it. They
That,
made that one have that ear shaped like that. I
yeah,
mean, they meaning Dave
the
Peterson.
pin, and that's the ear.
So
Yep,
all three
it's
are
all
ears.
ear. It's
It's
all
all ear.
ear.
That's our story, and we sticking to it. Just
That's
like
right.
that rabbit. Rabbit was not upside down.
That's right.
We busting conspiracy theories left and right. Okay. This is the conspiracy theory besides the bookcase. This
Yeah.
is
Oh, I've got to just pop out for a second if you don't
yes,
mind.
ma'am.
So,
Oh no, I don't mind. I'm just entertained. Go ahead and take your
okay,
time. I'm just
I will
entertaining.
be right back.
Let me put myself on the big screen here. Oh my goodness, y'all don't know how happy that I have her over here because y'all know how much I adore her. Miss Jane, I do, I do, I do. I'm so happy that she embraced and coloring in this book because I know sometimes I've gotten books and gotten things. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? But when oh, that's that big wolf. He reminds me of the other big wolf. Some of these characters are in the other book too, and if you really look at them enough, you'll know. But it's funny. Sometimes you think you might know what somebody likes, but then you never know until you actually see them using it. Because I know people have sent me books or given me books, and they're like, "I don't ever see you coloring that anymore." But it's not that I don't. It's just I get so particular about things, and then I have to have all of it, like the Googly book. Y'all haven't seen me coloring it in a minute, but I'm gonna tell you when you do, I won't put it down for a while. Let me put some watercolor. I won't put it down for a while, and then y'all will be sick of me. Y'all be like, "Is there anything else that you can color? Like really?" So it goes through like a cycle on what you like and what you don't like. And then when I learn different things, I tend to try to, carry that on in another book, maybe use a different color or different method or style or something like that. So, it is what it is. So for anybody that was interested in me, oh, you got the Googly book and you got me to get the Googly books, and land you ain't even coloring in the books. The other people's coloring in and I'm watching them. It kind of oh, there she back. But it
I'm
kind of
back.
it kind of intimidates me. But go ahead.
The Googly books or my laugh?
No, see right there. Now you're doing the wordsmith. No, the Googly book sometimes because I start pages that I wouldn't pick because I know my skill set, and then I'm like, I probably would start with something a little simpler than that, but then I try to go ahead and then I get all frustrated, and then I don't want to color in it for a while. But then when I come back to it, I've studied it enough and seen a lot of other people color the pages and seen how they do it. And then I'm like, oh, this isn't so bad.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I've been doing, y'all, with it. And so I'll be coloring in the Googly book for a minute and y'all be like, oh, I'm so sick of her. Can she pick something else to color in? But right now, the shiny bulb or shiny whatever on the shelf is a mouse guard.
Right now it is, you betcha. I'll get back to the Googly books. I've got a couple of ideas for a couple of pages yet to do, which will be fun. I'm just trying to think. I don't have any color alongs anymore to complete.
Yeah, you finished them.
So now it's more like buddy colors, but none of those that I've got going with you or anybody else. I don't think there's any time frame to any of those. So
I think it's just a 5-year expiration date, right? I think that's what it was. 5 years.
No, I was worried about my ATCs, and then I had those 2 collabs to do with the new fantasy world. So because I was in both, and you were in both too, weren't you?
Yeah, I was in the first one, and then the second one. So we really it's due today. Today's the 15th. It's due today, but Miss Piggy Pen sent out a disclaimer and let people know that she's got some life events going on, and she's not really going to be looking at this until Monday. So if you need to the weekend to finish up, she has not sent out the emails asking, "Are you going to color this page, or do you need somebody to help you with it, or either somebody to take it over?" And she said in the email or the conversation that she hasn't gotten to that point yet, and she hasn't even made the spreadsheet yet. So I said, okay, yeah, so I'm still good. And so, and that's why I did the 911 call to you for you to help me with the suggestion. And I thank you.
You're welcome.
And I was going that route that you suggested, except for the black marker part. I didn't think of that, but that's what I did. But that's the part I kind of messed up on. But I'm okay with that because I can fix, because it's still more acrylic markers in the world.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. And you can do doodles or something on it. You want it like, especially because you said what you said you wanted it to look like.
Yes.
I don't want to give away anything that I shouldn't be giving away.
But I figured that would be my excuse if it comes out all jacked up. Well, I was trying to do that. Okay. Oh, well, she was trying to do that.
Like.
Well, she achieved it. Right. See, you see how my thought process behind that one was? Because I see how y'all color them other pages. I was like, oh, it looked like I color with my foot. No, ma'am. No, we're not going to go there.
Did you see the one that Devin did for that? She showed it on the support page.
Oh, no, that's the page I went ahead and left because I was like, no, all them damn butt calls, no, man.
Oh, yeah. They were ringing constantly. So I turned off. I turned
After
off
num-
the notifications.
yeah, I just left it. I said, forget it. I'm just leaving because after the 6-1, I was like, this is not going to go well. And it's not that I don't mind it or anything like that, but I just I'm not a telephone person, so I don't
Yeah,
even want to get myself set up for my telephone or my thing ringing.
yeah. And not at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but you know what's so funny? I've always been awake when those have happened, but I was like, suppose I was sleeping.
Yeah.
But if I was sleeping, I hopefully I wouldn't have heard it. But no,
Yeah, I
I
don't think I
just know.
did.
Yeah, I know somebody else, and like I know people that like the phone and stuff like that. So I just tell people I just don't do it. I tell people text me before you call me so I can answer the phone. Okay, if you really need to hear my voice, send me a text,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll answer the phone if I do. But I'd rather. Can we just have this conversation over the text? Can we do it? I don't even want to talk.
I'm not a good fast texter, so I would
Yeah,
prefer to just talk on the phone myself. But it's not usually long conversations. I don't
yeah.
like being on the phone for hours and things like
I
that.
I
So,
used to do that. I can't do that. I don't. And then
yeah.
you know what I do like? I do like the voicemail. Like when you're talking to somebody, if you just want to say something real quick. Yeah, well, they had it at Walmart for $4.99. Did you pick the one up that were on sale? And then by the time you finish, it's ended, and then they can listen to that, and they're like, "Well, did you see that?" You know, it'll be like you can kind of do it at your own pace or something like that. Have you done that?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna send you one in a little bit just to let you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna send you one right now while we on here, so you can see what it is. You don't have to reply to it because the
Well,
first person
no,
is
my phone is my camera, so it's very hard for me to reply to anything at the moment.
okay. Good. So you'll see it when it comes through.
Yeah,
Let me see. Hold on.
I'll see it
Okay.
later.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see if I can do it now. Hey, this is me. I'm sending you a voicemail text thing to the thingy thing, and we over here coloring and doing the thingy thing with the markers and everything. And so far, it's at 10 minutes, and this is what it is. So when you get this, go ahead and reply with this thing, and then I'll know that you got it. Okay? I like it. It's really cool, and that's all I got for you. Bye. Okay. So that's what you're gonna get. I like that because then you can just say whatever you got to say and get it out, and then move on.
Well, that's nice too. I though
Yeah,
I've
it's
had
different.
sometimes chat to voice to email is what it is, and by computer. And oh my goodness, some of the emails that I've gotten that the computer has written out have made absolutely no sense.
I saw that. I avoid that. I avoid that totally. I've seen that before. I can do a
Uh-huh.
finish touch video and flip through to show the page scenes. I like to see full books sometimes even before completion. I do too, Shar.
Mm.
But yeah. Hi, Arts and Craft. Hi, Mediocre Arts and Craft. How you doing? Hey, boo.
That's Bug, isn't it? Isn't it Bug?
Hey. You know I
Mediocre
don't know
arts
people's
and
names.
crafts? I think so.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Sis Jane. So you use watercolor and color pencil in that mouse guard and no alcohol markers.
No, I've
Yeah,
not been using alcohol markers in this at all. It's all been watercolor and pencil crayons.
I'm the only ratchet one on here that does the alcohol markers in these gourmet coloring books. I am the only for. I haven't seen anybody else do it. They're
That's
like, go ahead.
I just gonna say this picture here has just watercolor on it right now. This picture has the watercolor and the pencil added on top.
Oh, hold on. Let me let them see that. Is that watercolor act? Yeah. Oh, yes, watercolor. Hers is watercolor, and then that's watercolor with pencil. Okay. Yes. Char said, "Ooh, yeah." And then her transformation when she does this with the watercolor lay down, the underpainting. She do the underlay for the overpay. Then she overpay with the pencils. It's so good. Now, do you look for exact colors? Like I see you underpainted with the watercolors. So when you come through, are you just aiming for the shadows, or are you matching the color, or are you changing the color? Like what are you doing?
It depends on the situation. Like
Okay.
if it's a strongly lit scene like this one,
Mm-hmm.
I'm painting mostly for where what I want the light to be. So I'm going to put a lot of yellow in this
Hmm.
area and all the spots where I think a little bit of light has hit, and then I will paint the rest of it. And this one I think had a blue underpainting in the rest of the areas. And then if I'm doing something like this that doesn't necessarily have a strong light source, I concentrate mostly on where my color placement is. So I want the mouse to be in a dark outfit. The flowers I want to be purple. These are the actual fruits or seed pods after the flowers have left, and they can be kind of a purpley green calyx is what that's called, and
Hmm.
then the leaves are kind of a sickly green. So I kind of was just placing the colors so that I had an idea of what the colors were going to look like on the page as I developed them.
You mean sickly green, like the leaves are getting ready to die?
Well, they're kind of an odd green color when you
Yeah.
actually look up this plant, the belladonna plant.
Oh,
So that's how describe the color of
well, I
green.
like it because it's that kind of like that olive depressing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know what green that is. Like it fainted. Like it's a green that was like on its way out, but it kind of like fainted gracefully, kind of green. Like it's not like khaki green. It blends in. It is kind of khaki though, kind of
The
overwashed
olive kind
khaki-ish.
of, yeah.
Yeah,
But
I like.
the other thing that I thought about this is because this is okay. So the plant is called belladonna. The other thing that's called
Belladonna.
belladonna is the album by Stevie Nicks,
I
and
love Stevie Nicks. Okay,
she's
go ahead.
dressed all in black, and she has a
Hmm.
white owl on her arm, right on the cover.
Hmm. Yeah.
So my belladonna mouse is white and dressed all in black.
I love me some Stevie Nicks was the girl back in the day,
Oh,
baby.
and she still is the girl, I tell you.
She is. But you know what? You could be going through some situation. Somebody that broke up with you. You didn't have the worst grade and whatever. Your parents won't let you do anything. And then you put on a Stevie Nicks song, like a Wild Ranger. Well,
Ah,
man, what song is that? Wild Ranger. Girl, let me play it because I ain't monetized. What song is that? Just isn't that Stevie Nicks? Am I lying? Who? Who?
Wild Ranger.
Is it? Hold on now. Oh, that y'all know. If I get a song in my head, that's it. Hold on. Stevie Nicks. Hold on. Let me find. I'm gonna find it. Stevie Nicks. Wow, something. Wow. Is not
Wild
Wild Heart.
Horses?
Oh, and then
No.
she got witchy. Don't she got the witchy thing?
Witchy? Yeah, yeah. She's got the witchy thing.
But
Yes, Shar. It's not just all my imagination.
I thought it said a wild. Y'all know, we're like a wild angel. And woo, woo, woo. Oh, that's the part that I remember.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I got,
That's Witchy Woman, I think. Oh no,
is
that's
it?
the Eagles.
That's the Eagles, right?
Eagles is Witchy Woman. She does. Oh
Ooh,
gosh.
what she do? I got a whole Stevie Nicks thing here. See, I see now.
Now
Don't
you
ever
got me
get me
looking.
confused because I do. Okay, the lighthouse. Okay, we got. We got the
Oh my
choices.
God. She's 78 years old.
Can you believe that? Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
uh, uh, uh.
I like Witchy Woman too. Crying in the Night.
Mm-hmm.
Gypsy. I love Gypsy. Ooh, hold on, Gypsy.
Gypsy.
This not the song that I was thinking about. Y'all can see my little bald head. That's not the song I'm thinking about.
No.
Hold on.
Oh, she's got lots of good ones.
Tons of good songs.
Mm-hmm.
What is that song? Like a wild. I might be thinking about. No, it is her. Oh. Oh, I'm not. Oh, it's
Like,
gonna drop.
not wild.
Ow.
Wild Heart. It's Wild Heart.
Let me pull out Wild Heart. Wild Heart, Stevie Nicks. Because I know they say wow. Okay, hold on. You might be and woo, woo, woo. Okay, Wild Heart remastered. Hold on. I think this is it. Wild Heart.
No,
I don't
that's
know.
not it. It's the only thing I can think of that has wild in it.
Because her song, like, hold on. No, that ain't it. The song is you feel like you in a daggone hurricane in a whirlwind. Like she just be like, and like a wild something. Is she talking about a horse? I don't know what. See, oh, Jane, it's too late at night for me to get a song stuck in my head.
I know, but I can't hear it in your head.
Now you're imitating me. Marsha.
Oh, we're just having fun.
I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna think about it tonight. I'm gonna think about it all night long.
Don't phone me and tell me.
Huh? Put on which one?
I was just saying, I thought it was Witchy Woman, but no, that's Eagles. Oh, I can't. Black Magic Woman? Black Magic Woman.
Oh, I know that one. Black Magic Woman.
No, but that's not her.
That's somebody else.
Yeah.
But that's a fun song.
That's Santana.
But see, y'all see that's the kind of music I used to listen
but
to.
there is
But you see something, there is something.
I'm just looking. Fleetwood Mac did a Black Magic Woman also. Hold on.
Well, mine is it's like a wild angel. And then all the things are woo, woo, woo. Just
nope, that's not it. That's still the same Santana one. But that Fleetwood Mac covered it.
But the choir's new.
Shut up, farmers. Oh, farmers get on my nerves. Well, them and Aflac, and then the other one is the farmers, the one with the emu on the golf course. Oh, I hate them.
The emu?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh. See, now I will not be right. And then y'all know I'm gonna have to come on the video later tonight and just come on and do the song and then get off because I cannot see. I don't know what you call it. I just think it's the love of music, but it's messing up my 2026 now.
Okay. So now we need to figure out Stevie Nicks songs.
Yeah, because I won't be able to go to sleep because I'll be having it right there. Okay, let me see. What song? Okay, in there chat rap or something like that. What song has, let me put quotation marks.
Edge of 17.
Huh?
Edge of 17.
Who is that by Stevie?
Yep, that's the name of the song.
Okay, hold on. Let me put it in here. What is it called? Age of 17?
The song just like she's singing.
Ooh, yes! Okay, that's it. Oh my goodness. Oh, hold on. I'm getting ready to get happy. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Stevie Nicks, Age of Ting.
Thank you again, girl.
I saw that. I kept seeing it, but I didn't. That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me turn the light off. Hold on. I can get my candle. Oh my goodness, Jane, you just don't know how happy you made me feel because I was going to keep that song in my brain until I figured it out. And this picture kept coming up. Okay, y'all. We're giving Stevie Nicks a moment. This is my song right here.
Uh-huh.
Just like the wide-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like the wide-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh.
But you know what? I'm gonna turn it up. Y'all go listen to her. Y'all listen to that. Come on, Stevie. Hold on. I'm gonna listen to you later. But did you hear how I had it just right? The part? But
Yeah.
it sounded crazy though. Didn't it sound crazy the way I was
Yeah.
singing? But that's exactly what she was saying. See, now I'm good. Now I can move on with life.
It had nothing to do with wild, though.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Funny, it had nothing to do with it. But in my mind, that's what I kept hearing and visualizing. The age of 17. Well, that's my favorite Stevie Nicks song.
Yeah. Well.
30 years later, 40 years later, 50.
I saw her a few years back too, and she was here in Saskatoon with the Fleetwood Mac.
Wow. Now that would be the ultimate concert. I need to see these old school artists and see where they're at and then plan my vacations around them.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just fun going and seeing the people that are still out there and rocking hard.
Yes, that's right. Especially the music that I like, because y'all can see I love a diverse range of music. I'm like, well, how did you end up liking that? Because I'll be somewhere and listen to like, how do you know the words to that? Like, how do you not know it? In my mind, I'm like, shouldn't everybody know?
Yeah, I've known that song forever. Come on.
Yeah, I know, right? But I've always loved different genres, whatever, different types of music. I know country music songs. I know just a lot of different artists. And it's not always you look at somebody like, oh, they only like that kind of music. No, I'm definitely not one of those people. And I can't sing or play a musical instrument to save my life. I got into the marching band. I was in the marching band. I played the snare drum. I was a clarinet player. I was third clarinet, which means that you really can't play. That means you just had a clarinet. I was in the choir. And the choir said, please just mouth the words, don't sing. So I've always been trying to sneak into the music area. But
Jane, just put this black stick in your mouth and hold it. Don't blow.
I was lip singing before there was lip singing. Okay, I was told to lip sing. I was lip singing in the choir when there's like 90 people in there. I'm the only one that was told just don't let the words come out of your mouth. Just move your lips.
Just move your lips. Oh my.
But I liked it. I had a passion for it. I could afford the uniform. I could afford the instruments. You're in high school or whatever. They got to give it to you, or you get one for your cousin and get a clarinet left over from your cousin or something like that. You want to play it. But and then and then the marching band thing, I ended up in that because they didn't have any uniforms to fit me to whatever. So the only thing they had was they needed drummers. So I know how to dance. So then I just got into the dancing part. Then they had to teach me how to do the snare drum. I was doing the snare drum, and basically they said just don't touch the drum. Just act like you touching it, but don't actually touch it.
So you couldn't drum.
Yes, I was on.
You need to have that big one that with the out front and just boom boom.
The ting ting. Yeah, that's what I need. Oh,
All
now
right,
you open
triangle.
up your palette. Yeah, now you open up your journal.
Yes, I did. I did a quick sketch today. I was chatting away. I was making a video. I've got
Oh,
getting one ready. So I was just
she's giving
playing
me Betty Davis eyes. She's giving me Mary Jane.
a little bit, maybe.
She's
Just
giving me, I love her hair. I see the circular shape, how you started off her face. I like that.
hmm Yep. And then I just put a line in there and like where things are supposed to be. So
Hmm.
there's my, there it is.
Oh, sure. It's okay, baby. All right. All right, Miss Lucy. Thank you for coming over.
We've been chatting for a long time, that's for
Hmm.
sure.
Oh, I won't get copyright strikes on those because I'm not monetized, but thank you for saying it. If I was monetized, I wouldn't do it. And if
Yeah.
even if I was monetized, I just wouldn't claim monetization. They give you options. So like when you
Mhm.
play music, you don't have to say, "Yeah, I want to get paid from this video." You can just say, "No, let the artist get paid." Now, some artists don't want their music played at all, and then
Yeah.
some don't mind you playing it as long as you give them the money. So
Mhm.
and then when you say you want the money and they want the money and you play their music, the people that win are the artists, and then that means you're being deceptive, and that's when YouTube uh, gives you strikes,
Yep.
and so that's how that happens. Or they'll let you play it, but they'll take the music away. It just depends on how the artist has it set up. They'll let you play it and take the music away, but they usually give you the opportunity to swap the music out. You know, like sometimes when people go to malls and things like that, you can't control the music in the mall, and
No.
so it just depends. Like I was on a cruise ship, even that I've got more videos, but I need to swap them out because Virgin, and whoever the artists are, they own those, that the sound, and it's proprietary, and they will block them in certain countries and things. So I had a hard time sharing a lot of things. So I
Wow.
learned how, I had to teach myself how to take the music off and then add other stuff. Like it's a learning
Mhm.
process. But I don't want to take nothing that's not old to me. That's why I did purchase some music from someone on the YouTube, because I want to be able
Mhm.
to play my music like I want to, you know.
Yeah.
So
I like that
mhm.
little bit of music that you got made for yourself there. I think it's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Yeah, and it's fun. And he's given me like well, not about 12 different versions of it and things. So it doesn't
Mhm.
have to always be that fast one that I always play, because I'm fast. I like playing the fast thing. Oh, look at
Yeah.
this. It's gorgeous. Yeah, so it's just fun, you know. But and the good music sounds good. Now the blessing is the shorts. They'll let you play up to 8 seconds of any song,
Mhm.
and then sometimes 3 minutes. So those shorts are really nice if you want to play a popular tune. Oh, look at you! Now,
Oh.
which flat brush is that? I love that brush. I saw you use it the other day. That one is the perfect size. I need to find that size. Okay, that one. Oh, you got a different one out. But what brand is that?
This is the Royal and Langnickel. They're the Zen brushes. I got them at Michael's. It's
I
actually
got those too. I knew that was what it was. Yep.
but yeah, they're some of my favorite ones actually.
They come in a nice set, and they're not too expensive, especially if you use their
Oh,
little
yeah.
coupon.
Yeah, so no, they're not too expensive, and yeah, get always use your 30% off coupon
Hmm.
when they're not on sale, right?
Yeah, I I am a brush queen. I used to have a lot of gourmet makeup brushes, and I suspect when I do get through my storage stuff, I will be
Hmm.
transferring some of my makeup brushes to my art brushes, to be art brushes.
Okay, yeah.
Hmm. But
So yeah,
Michael's does.
I
Hmm.
just started this lady this earlier today, and I thought I'll give her a little bit of a finish up here.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you came up here to show us and just showing us how you do. And everything doesn't have to be in a coloring book, y'all.
No, no,
Did y'all know that?
just, play around and you never know what'll come out of it, you know?
Mhm. Now these right here, I call them the mop brushes. These I love, and I got a set of these when I got the Kuretake ones. But for the Kuretake paints, they're kind of hard to put into the little container, so that's when you have to take it out and put it on a pallet tray. But these were, I think I ordered them through Amazon. They were a little bit pricey, but you can buy them in individual sets. So I need to go through my brushes. Hold on.
Mhm.
This is one part. Y'all, don't judge me, okay? Do not judge me. I'm horrible. And then I have another part that I need to put them. I want to put them together and see what I have because I'm going through my supplies and I'm going to be gifting and tossing some things. Because obviously, if they've been sitting here, I don't use them. But I know what I like. Like these, I will never give these away. Maybe I might like swap out maybe because some of these are similar. Like these to me are almost the same. So I would only need one of these. One is a 12 and one's a 10, but I need to use them to see which one I like or if I like both of them. So I need to find some pages to do that in or use those in. But these are perfect watercolor. Well, this size is a good one. The other ones are too big for coloring books.
I kind of sometimes I like the bigger brushes, even when I'm doing my watercolor, like in the mouse garden, because I don't necessarily want to be so precious in that underpainting. I just want to kind of block out quickly just some areas of color and light and dark and go from there. So, I find that if you have a big brush, you're not so concentrated on having to get into the little fine details. You go, no, I got to cover this big area. And you just kind of go for it. Or at least I do.
No, and you're right. And that's the beauty of that underpainting, because you can, as long as you don't do it to make it so that you lose the lines or anything, you can always add on top of, as long as you do like a thin layer of it or whatever, or water it down. And like, I think you might have said it or someone else said it, like that's how a lot of artists on here, they do their work. And because you can't get all into each little corner and then you end up messing stuff. But I think it's really nice. Like I love how the underpainting takes away the white spots on the pages. It just makes it look more clean.
Yes. And you're not troubled with trying to fill in all the white spots with your pencils, because that can get really a bit of a pain. Just trying to get them all covered in with just your pencil. Especially when you've got, like in the Googly, that paper is very toothy. And so it uses up a lot of pencil on that paper because it takes a bit to get all the white out.
I'm going to tell you, that's another reason why, and I'm glad you said that, because I actually wrote it down as to why I haven't colored in it, because I find, especially with my arthritis, I find that paper is so toothy and it's got dibs and cradles and stuff that when you use a pencil, which you're used to using where it goes smooth, you can't get it down in there. So when I'm coloring it with a pencil, I'm seeing all of the grooves that are high. I'm coloring all of those, and it hurts my hand. I'm not really trying to make excuses, y'all. This is what she's just describing, and this is exactly why I find it difficult. So even though I use a lot of different pencils, it's not broken down. It's not pressed down where you can see the colors, and all I see is more ridges. So you have to actually feel like you got to get in there and burnish it or something, unless you put a top coat or something. And Jane puts the watercolor on top. Am I thinking correctly? And the watercolor kind of smooths it out and gets in there, or?
Well, certainly the watercolor is going to go into all of the grooves. And and in that way it's gonna help, so you don't have to press down and or try and burnish so hard to get rid of all those white stripes or little patterns that you'll see.
Which are nice.
They don't
So-
bother me for the most part,
Mhm.
but yeah, sometimes you just don't want them there. So
Mhm. So when my hands hurt, I can't, I just, I get frustrated because I have not applied when I first started using a pencil on there, I had not applied. And that's when I was doing, okay, where's the book? That's when I was, I don't even feel like pulling out, but that's when I was doing the two little boys at the desk. I was actually
Yeah.
just using pencil straight down. And where is the book? Because I feel like I can describe it better here. That's what really frustrated me. But I love the paper, and I don't, I was like letting everybody know that there is better quality paper than, you don't have to just be coloring this same one type of paper or whatever. I'm not trying to hurt
Mhm.
anybody's feelings. Every time you talk about paper, people get all up in arms and stuff. But
yeah,
It's-
some people don't like the same paper that I like, but I think it depends on what you're using it for and how
Mhm.
you like to approach it.
So I think I might have fixed what I was having issues with. So the example, I think I probably should have described it better. Now I can describe it because I know exactly what I'm talking about. So I've gone
Mhm.
over this thing several times, but even like, okay, this drawer. I think I left this drawer here so that you can see it. So I'm going to scoot up here real quick. Okay. You see this drawer? Okay, is it going to focus? Is it going to let me focus? Hold on. Might not. Okay, you see all that white spot in there? I didn't plan it. It looks like it's bamboo. It's kind of hard to
Mhm.
see. And in this, all of this right here, each one of those, that's pencil. That's just pencil by itself.
Mhm.
And I was pushing the pencil down and trying to, I would have to actually burnish it. And then I'm like, I'm not ready to burnish. And burnishing usually is the last part. But this
Yeah.
paper is so good that, I wanted to layer more on top of it. So I still can go back through and burnish it. So I'm not saying I can't, but I don't feel comfortable enough with the skill set to really go in and mess it up like that. But now I feel better. So I'll put some more colors on top of that. And I'll get my burnisher and get to working. But when I first got it, I was real intimidated with it, and it just wasn't working out. But when I first saw Miss Jane with it, and even Miss Dee, she was using the super tips or whatever she was using,
Yeah.
the base and stuff, and she'd be working real fast. But sometimes you just, the light bulb don't always go up to open up, so it don't light up so you can open the window. Okay, I was like, I know I'm around all this, but I don't know what to do with it. So I really got it. When you have it in your hand and you're trying to do it, you'll see. And I got real frustrated, and I still have that now when I do it. So, and then I don't like to do stuff on camera, that much experimentation on camera, especially, with
Well, if
something.
it's going to frustrate you, no, you don't want to do it on camera.
And so that's why I have kind of like not done it as much. I'm not afraid or anything like that. The more I learn, the more I watch. So I'm really happy that Jane, you created that group specifically for that type of book. And then you don't have to be have that book to color in her group or get me a member of her group, because the tips that she's sharing are tips that you can just learn and apply to whatever. But it's just aimed towards that particular paper. It's a thicker paper. It's a watercolor paper. It's a really good quality paper. It's kind of like cloth. Would you say cloth or no?
Well, it definitely has almost a linen-like texture to it, but it's not cloth. But the way the surface is reminds me of cloth. I understand what you're saying is that it's like a rough cloth surface, but it's not cloth.
And you know what? In the description of the book, they call that their sketch paper.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
their basic sketch paper. And I'm like, this your basic sketch paper? Like, really? Girl.
I don't know what the good stuff is.
Right. So I'm, and I don't mind experimenting, and I have experimented, y'all. I've done everything. So with that book, I'm just waiting a little bit longer to go back to start the stuff that I have. Now the other book, which I like the other book better, that this one is the green one. I like the red one better, I think.
You like the red one better? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done a lot of experimenting on that. I've been saving it. I think I said that one time. I kind of let it slip out which one I like better. Now,
Uh,
I like both of them, but which one, if you had to pick one, which one would you like better?
oh, gee, they're just. I've had the red one longer. I have to say that. I've certainly done more pictures in that one. The
Hmm.
green one is the newer one for me.
Hmm.
No, I don't. I don't think that I feel that the paper is that much different. I'm just trying to. I'm double checking as I'm talking here.
I know I can hear you. We can hear that. We couldn't hear that damn eraser machine, but I can hear you go through them. Look, my ears are perked up. Okay. And look, hey, we got the book. I see citing another book, y'all.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. There's the book. There's the book. I was feeling the paper.
like I
No, I
ain't
think
showing
the
the books.
papers are. I think the
You ain't
papers
showing.
are pretty much the same. You want to see it?
Yes,
You want to see the red one?
show it to me. Hold on. Yes, y'all.
New
I'm
in
just.
it.
I am such a baby. Hold on. Let me get you on the right screen. Oh my God, this is so. I'm so happy.
She's just gonna have such a nice sleep tonight. So
I
this is
am.
this is Find Color. This is the red one, and then this is the book that I had first. So I've done a number of these. Let's turn the page. Come on. The only thing I don't like about these books is the
Oh,
you
I
know
hate that
like
crack. I know, but we
yeah,
but we overlook it. But that is the only bad thing. Mhm.
that's the bad thing about these books is the crack. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun doing these. Oh, I see. I'm going to have to fix that again. I see some of the colors rubbing off on that side. But yeah, I started using the Kuretake in here, and it took the Kuretake paints like crazy. It was beautiful in here. And then I've used pencils and gel pens and chalk. You're being quiet, View. But this is, I know there's a story. There she is. I know.
While you're flipping, I'm looking at mine. I'm not going to show mine. I'm looking at mine like what? Okay, go ahead. I'm here.
I see. Oh no, that's fine. I just I started going from front to back, and then you guys started asking me to do different pictures. So, but these are the ones that I started quite a while ago, I guess. I didn't. I'm not. I don't really like these pages with these characters on them. I find them too fussy with all of the people and
I'm
just
not
their
sure why they
clothing.
get, and they're all elongated and they're so tiny and
Yes,
but
it's
they're gorgeous. You've done those very well because I was looking at them laying, how am I going to do those? Look, and they're so clean. Your pages are still clean. What did you use to do that? You used a little water brush or what?
these I used. I think these are some small watercolor um, watercolor markers, and then some
Okay.
gel
Yeah.
pens on them too.
They're
But that's
so
the only thing you could use in here
because you can't
is
get into the spaces. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
mhm.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Oh yeah.
So yeah, I wasn't really, but there's my page with the big
That's
goof.
when I got introduced to your channel. I started talking to you because I was like, "Oh, I'm scared of that lady. She coloring too well." But when you had that video and you was like, "Oh, I made a boo boo" or something you said or whatever,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's when I engaged with you. I was like, she ain't gonna slip through my cracks or oh, that don't even sound. What is wrong with me and my thought process? Because I do like fixing pages. I think your title was something like "How do I fix this?" or "How did
How
I
do I
fix it?"
fix it? Yeah, it was something like that. Can I fix it? It was
Yeah.
more like, can I fix it? But yeah, I'm happy with the way it turned out in the end. So that's kind of like where I stopped going in order. And then this was the first page that you got me to
Lord.
do until you realized that he had skulls and you didn't like the faces of the kitty and the doggy, and
And
I
now I
changed
love them.
their little smiley faces. So
They're too cute. They're giving each other the high five.
that's right.
So that's when her and I interacted on the YT. Okay.
Uh-huh. That's when we started talking on YouTube, and then this was the next one that we were doing
Yes.
together.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
like how
gorgeous.
that turned out.
That's the eyeballs in the glass.
Eyeballs in the glass. You didn't like that either.
I didn't like that one either. What? Oh, here we go with another one.
This is the one that I did with Devin.
Gorgeous.
That's a buddy color with Devin.
And
I
Devin's
like how that turned
awesome.
out.
Yeah.
I used a lot of the masking fluid on this one so I could get that nice background,
Mhm.
and then leave him okay.
Gorgeous.
With
The color selection is everything. That looks like a photograph. You know that?
Ah, thank you.
And when somebody tells you something that you've done looks like a photograph, that is like the ultimate compliment, I think.
Well, especially if you know that it wasn't a photograph. It's all done
Yeah.
by hand.
Mhm.
Oh, and then the boats.
That's another one we're supposed to be doing.
That's another one that we were doing together. Yes.
We're not sharing that. But yeah, look at that. Now I really like that water, you did that water a different color in the beginning. That water was a different color.
It was blue. It had the blue paint, and then I just went over with some purple and more white to
Oh.
the foam of the water back. But I can still see a little bit down here, like the granulation of the
Mhm.
watercolors.
And that really looks like, and then now that I see that page completed, even though there's items coming out of the picture, it actually looks like they're standing in front of at a museum and looking at a photograph, a mural or a piece of artwork on the wall. But we see it's not because there's the arrows and things are coming out. But she's sitting there, they're like, consoling each other, like, you were supposed to be on that boat. I missed the boat, It's just so beautiful. And the expression of her eyes, and then the young lady that is an elf. That's an elf. Y'all see her ears.
Well, she's got some pointy ears.
It's a lot.
But yeah, there's some beautiful, beautiful illustrations in here that are lots of fun. This is another one that I know you've done this one.
Well, okay.
Working on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Working on.
Yeah, and it's actually a beautiful picture. It
It
really
is. I think that's all of the ones in that book that I've done.
Well, you can't just pull one book out, and I'm just
Oh,
uncle. And look at her, and look at the book. That's a cute little thumbnail right there. Both of them beside each other. They looking at each other. One looking down, the other one looking straight ahead. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so here's the other one.
Yeah, that's the great.
Oh, which one came out first? But this one is Colorful Time. And this one, I was lucky that my lovely friend Joanne gifted me this book.
Joanne is a sweetie pie.
She is a lovely, lovely lady.
She's in the Googly group, y'all, too. Y'all go and
It
get
is.
to that Googly group.
It's called the Googly Coloring Page Pals. But you can find it. So I think this is the first one in this book. I saw that Devin and Joanne had done this one, so I did this one
Mm.
too.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think we go right into like the dog man, the kitty girl,
Okay.
and this was lots of fun.
Mhm.
And then on this page,
Gorgeous.
and who was it that just got? Was it Lucy that just finished this one?
I
Or
think
was it Cassie G?
Oh,
Somebody
it might
in
have
our
been
group-
Cassie. Or
I
I
think it
don't
was
know.
Cassie. Just finished this one in our group, and what a different color palette she chose.
Mm-hmm. I like
Yeah,
the fact
really
that you
nice.
kept the cat lady, the same as the other lady. They
Yeah.
look the same.
Yes, yeah, and I'm pretty sure that is the same person.
That looks
So that's
like
why
the same person. Mhm.
that's why I kept her in the same colors, and
That
just
dress is fancy as heck. Look at that, all that lace.
look at all that. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to wear anything like that. At
That's
least
in the
not
shape
now.
of almost a Valentine. It almost looks like a Valentine page too.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, lots of fun to color in. And again,
You did a
like,
good
these are all based with watercolors mostly. And is that the last of the ones I've done in there? I think so. Not as many
Oh.
pages in this book done yet
And
because,
that's
well, we just got it. But
yeah, but that's nice. But see, you got a lot under your belt already completed with the other book. But
I do.
yeah, and I like both of them. I don't really want to say which one. The first one I got, I jacked up some pages on there, so I'm trying to be precious with the second one. So I probably should say it like that. But both of the books are excellent. The paper is excellent, and it's just finding your own niche. And Miss Jane has hers when she underpaints with the watercolor and has the pencil on top. She shares that too, which is what I love about her.
It is definitely a process that I've started to really enjoy how that works for me in my different coloring books. Speeds up the process a little bit too.
Yes,
with,
ma'am.
you don't have to do quite as many layers in order to achieve your colors that you want.
Mm-hmm.
But it's probably getting late for you now.
Yes, I might. I'm going to slow down. Yeah. Oh, we've been on for 2 hours and a half.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem that long to me. I'm thinking like an hour and 20 minutes. Mm-mm.
Never
And I'm
feels
not,
that long.
yeah, and I'm not the one that needs to watch time, but you if you ever want me to come over there and sit with you, lady, let me know. Cause I don't
I
mind.
will. I have
Let
to.
me know.
I have to figure out how to get someone else
Oh,
on with me when I do my
that's right.
streaming.
Okay. I think once you do that, Miss Jane, you are going to get your watch time so fast because you are willing to put the work in. We sat here and chatted for 2 hours and a half. I don't need watch time, y'all. I got my watch hours. Thank y'all. I still need obviously YouTube has made it so that you still need to keep them like 1,000 hours a year. So I got a whole I'm good. But so there are some requirements after you do get everything by the 31st of January that you still have to maintain. And if you're already monetized, you have to have that paperwork signed so that the February the 1st, when the new things come into effect, you won't be missing a check that month. I think they're going to be very serious about that. And so I need y'all to be mindful of it. You've been over here coloring for 2 years with 300 people and you ain't said nothing. You've been over here coloring and picking a book and doing one pencil set and just sitting here all copacetic thinking you're just going to get stuff dropped in your lap. You're not going to get all them things dropped in your lap. You got to put the work in, and Miss Jane puts the work in.
Nothing comes free.
Nope. And then I see you pulled that page out. Can you give me maybe 10 more minutes?
Sure. What would you like, honey?
This right here is going to be, you go ahead and do what you're doing. And I'm going to talk about, hold on, let me get my thing up in here. I already wrote a whole bunch of notes here. So as far as the monetization, I'm going to go ahead and piggyback while we have an actual true artist on the screen, not just me over here coloring my chicken feet. So just tips for you all to learn your channel, and Miss Jane could interject, and you all can add in the chat also. Okay, so I'm going to cross these out as I just talk about them real briefly. There is something when you do put your videos up, there is an option vertical and horizontal hold. Taping. That's when your camera is upside vertical. I think that's more so with the iPhone people, and if you're doing stuff live. But if you do that, make sure that you have both options selected. I don't like to watch vertical videos. That's just me. I'm watching on an old school regular TV or laptop or whatever. So verticals don't work for me. But I think if you're trying to be one of the people that are trying to get 20 million or whatever that they're peddling out here, you get those more so with verticals. I know y'all saying, "Oh, I can't do it." I've seen vertical lives go so fast and grow their channel so fast. So it is doable. They're making the numbers really high, but it is doable. It really is. 30 seconds or 10 seconds or whatever of a video, and you can do it. You really can. You just have to figure out what your niche is. You can do it. Okay, the horizontal is what I like. That's all what I always do, unless I'm, cutting up my real long videos. You can make a long video and cut it up to make a whole bunch of little short vertical short videos. Okay, so just because you do one video, you can cut it up, and then you can take your older videos and put them all together. Well, how am I going to do all that? I don't know. You can learn it. Learn it. Find some kid or somebody to help you with. Look at videos. If you want to do this monetization thing, I'm not forcing nobody into nothing. ADS or no, ads or no ads. I said ADS. Anyway, ads, no ads. Now, I don't like sitting here watching people in their ads, especially for somebody that I like. So YouTube is not forcing the ads on people. They're giving you the choice to be able to put ads on your channel. Now, there is a level of the ads that you can have. You can have ads in the beginning of your video and ads at the end, and then maybe you can add one in the middle. You can do that. That's called mild adding, or you can do aggressive. Now, when you're sitting here watching people and you watching your favorite content creator, she on, okay? You watching her, and then 2 minutes later, there's a damn ad, and you can't pause it, you can't skip it, you can't do nothing. And then after that, they've already talked during that whole ad thing, and you can't hear what the hell they're saying. Then you can't. Sometimes people turn on a red ball. You can't even go fast back to listen to what the hell they was talking about. They done moved on to something else. It's very weird. So you can also buy premium, which you got to pay money into that to buy the premium thing, so that you don't see ads. But what you're doing is you're cutting off the income that the content creator is creating. The content creator has to understand that they still have some control over the ads on their channel. Okay. Now, if you don't have any ads and you do content, YouTube will go ahead and put the ads on there, and they will keep the money. So it's like, okay, I ain't gonna cuss. Okay. So that's the thing. So when you watch somebody's channel and you see all those ads and they're coming and going, Miss Jane just left. But if they're coming and going, it's because they are having the ads on there. Okay. So that's that. Watch time, the 4K next year by the February the 1st, 2027, you have to have 8K. That's something that if you've not been grandfathered in, that's how it's going to happen. I suggest you all do collabs. I think collabs are good. Find somebody that you can collab with that may be total opposite of what you do. Like if you like coloring, maybe find somebody that does collaging. Do that. Just kind of mix it up. And what I do is I try to meet 10 people a day virtually on the thing. 10 people, interact with 10 people that do something that I kind of like, or that they might be sub to somebody else that I might want to like or interact with. Go to their channel, sub to them, or just catch them in somebody's live, sub to them, and then watch their videos, and then also comment on their videos. I'm going to tell you, it's like fishing. If you throw out a rod 10 times, you're going to get at least 3 or 4 bites, or maybe 6. And then you'll have some that'll come in. So I strive for at least 10 new contacts a day. And then at some point, I'll get 3 or 4 new subbies a day. It works. I'm not lying. Years ago, you could not say sub for sub on here. YouTube did not like that because they thought, oh, that's begging. But now YouTube is begging. Okay, YouTube is stealing and begging. They're asking you to you need more subs to grow your channel. But before you couldn't do that because they wouldn't let you have all the subs on your channel. You couldn't sit there and just say, oh, sub for me, because it just seemed rude. It would kind of like break up people's channels and stuff, or their flow, whatever they were talking about. Because then they're looking at the chat and they're looking at somebody saying, what is this? Can sub for me, you know, and all that. And it was kind of like spam, and it was kind of stealing. Also, do not just sit there and run your channel, your new video 95,000 times, because YouTube algorithms can figure out that there is no interaction. It's just you running 4 apparatus trying to get watch hours. You can't get watch hours like that. The AI will cut that off. I'm not looking at the chat, y'all. So the premium. So if you don't want to see your favorite content creator get chopped up because they made their ads so aggressive. So now what they're doing is they're taking it and making open another window, and then that window runs the ads, and then you come back to them, but it's the same thing. It cuts it off. So either you want to be respectful to the person that you're watching, because I watch so many people and I watch people that are doing this. They are making money, and I want to support people to make money. So why would I want to not let my favorite content creator make their money? So I just accept it as a part of being on the YouTube. I think everybody should be making money. And I think at some point it's going to all flatten out. So when I want to see the content creator that I like, I'll switch it over to my other channel that is all YouTube Premium. When I just want to just support and give my content creator, which y'all know the ones that I like watching, I'll let them run the ads. I don't care because I'm watching it on the other channel. Y'all see what I'm doing? And I'm also building my other channel also. So I always get to see, like I can see my favorite. Y'all know who my favorite is, Miss Didi. I can see her all the way through. I can because I did that, but I know a lot of people can't. I want Miss Didi to have her money. I want her to have her watch time. Well, she don't need watch time, but I want her to get whatever it is. Everybody else has been doing it, but nobody said anything about it. But there is a happy medium that you have to find when you are creating content so that you will not lose subbies, because I think a lot of people are getting annoyed with it because they can't see the whole thing and they're getting cut off. Definitely, if you go back through the video when it's rendered and everything, you can see it. But I like to make sure people get their real coins. So what it is going to make people not want to join your channel because they'll say, oh, don't join that channel because it's got heavy ads, or, you know, that channel doesn't have any ads. And that's because either they have their ads heavy in the beginning and heavy at the end, and then maybe in the middle. But when you like Miss Didi doesn't go on for all, and I don't mean to make her like, let's use my channel. Like I wouldn't like do like my video may be an hour. So why would I want to put like 95,000 videos for 1 hour? Now, when you are on a live where you're vlogging like for 5 hours, then okay, I can see it. But then make it so that people can at least, you know, enjoy what you're doing, maybe 15, 20 minutes apart, but not every 5 or 10 minutes. So people need to find their happy medium for, you know, the ad, and you'll find it, because you'll get mad because you'll be watching them, and the people that they don't like it, the people gonna tell you, I like you, girl, but I can't take these damn ads. And it hurts your feelings a little bit, because you're like, what, you like me, but now you can't, you know, support me because over here they don't talk about cash apps and they don't well, no, they do. Let me see. Certain people do get super chats and little hearts and stuff like that. That is money. But that money is dipped in by YouTube by 30-40%. So you might, and then the person doesn't get it till 30-45 days later. So, you know, it's a give. Anyway, so cash apps are good, PayPal and all that kind of stuff, just to tell somebody I appreciate you. And you don't have to give every time that you see people. sometimes, you can treat them for your birthday or for the, here's a book. I want you to get this so I can see you color in it. Give, do that kind of thing sometimes, as opposed to, feeling like you got to contribute and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know. Nobody can tell anybody what to do with their pockets. Okay, so as far as the ad thing, so just think about it. Somebody is putting good content out here. If they have their ads running really heavy, just either understand it or suck it up, or just wait. Just go ahead while you're there, give them a thumbs up and a share. And then if you don't feel like, don't type in the chat, I can't take these ads. Oh, I'm so sick of being in chats. Well, I'm having a good time. And then somebody just ruins it for the content creator because they're talking about all these. Well, if you didn't hello, don't y'all know that's how this game rolls? Then don't say nothing, or just wait till their damn video is over. Okay. You're looking at the video a particular time and there's some ads in there. You don't want to be one that wants to see them. Then bitch, go to another channel and wait and then come back. And then you won't see none of them like that. Or if you do see them, you can flip them. You can do the skip thing. Okay. Let people make their money. They're going to figure out how to get it so that people can still make their money and still have ads and stuff like that. And if you don't like it, go ahead. We can't do nothing about it. Let me move on because it's a very touchy subject. It is. A lot of people don't want to talk about it, but I'm here to talk about it. There is a certain thing about where the panels, I'm talking about the other sector, where if you have a channel, you have somebody come on your panel that you don't want on there, they can buy it down. Please don't start that over here. That'd be funny as hell. Like you'd be sitting there and like Jane was on my channel and then somebody said, View, here's $100 to take Jane off. And I would be like, oh no, you're not paying me to take Jane off. Like really? Now some people might be greedy and they might say, Jane, you got to go. But go ahead and give Jane $50 and then you got $50 and everybody got some money. I'm just saying, don't do that. It's very disrespectful. So anyway, before it gets over here, I just want y'all to know, don't do that. Y'all won't do that. Y'all are nice. But some of the mean people are over here too. So I had to just put it out there. Buy downs. I mean, if you cash app, that's not right. So anyway, cash apps and other forms of payment. Okay, so I got most of these crossed out on here. Promote on other platforms. Yeah, also, if you have a channel and you want to grow your channel, go ahead and go to the other platforms, the Tickety Talk. Y'all do the Facebook. I don't like Facebook. Won't put nothing on Facebook. I did join a Facebook group, only one person, and please don't ask me to Facebook because I don't like it. I do the Instagram. I still need to learn how to do it. Obviously, I got 3 channels. I don't even post on any of those 3. I just use it for the messenger portion. I know Facebook has a messenger, but I don't want to use it. I'm not using it, and don't ask me no more. So I joined it to get into one channel, and that's it. I'm not doing no more. So Instagram is good because you can communicate with people. You can send links if you're going to do videos. You can share your own videos out. How can you tell me, oh, YouTube won't let me grow? Are you trying to help yourself grow? You need to promote yourself, okay? You can share your own. If you got a community wall, I don't even know. You have to have 200 views or something. I don't even know what it is. Promote your own channel. Don't sit and wait for other people to see how great and fabulous your work is. Okay, go ahead and promote your own channel. I share my channel. I'll share on my channel. I'll share my channel on my channel. Well, how you do that? Just post the video. Share your own video, and then share other people while you at it. And then they'll see people. There are people that would see you, and especially if you're doing it on a consistent basis. I got people that still think I'm sharing their videos from 5 years ago. I'm like, girl, do you think I'm just sitting here sharing your videos? I done moved on to new people. What I tend to do is if I see somebody that has a need, I try to help them. But I'm not going to keep sharing you, especially if you don't interact with me. I'm just going to keep sharing and sharing. I'll have no interaction. Like, you think I just came on here to share you? Okay, I need y'all to understand, be selfish with your shares, okay? And then people are not going to want to watch your channel because you share too much. Share people that you feel like will be people that people will really want to see, or people that you're new to learn it. And then when you share it, make sure you type in there what they're doing. Oh, this person does some great watercolor. I think so. Share 2 or 3 people in that one share. So you didn't share this person's video, shared it, and then you sharing it with 2 or 3 of your people, and then they'll share it with their people. See how that's a little tip on how to grow. You can't just sit here and just wait for everybody to sit here and come to you, and you sitting here coloring with one daggone thing and one daggone way. Nobody wants to see that. Do you know these people on here every day? They come on here. They reinventing themselves, and it's awesome. I'm gonna tell y'all who got y'all shook up on here. That coloring with Miss Maya when she came up on here with all them damn colors and pages and stuff like that, and them materials and stuff like that. And then she took her channel and made it to the membership. She had a lot of y'all shook. She did. She had me shook too. I was like, wait a minute, girl. But I was trying to keep up. But don't try to keep up. Don't try to buy book for book, product by product, and all that kind of stuff. Just learn what you have. Get your books out and see which pages that you like. Find which artists or colorists on here that you like, enjoy. Go ahead, engage yourself with that. Okay? And I just want to say, we all need to stay in our lane. I'm staying in my lane and I'm growing my lane. I'm staying in my lane, but then I'm getting outside of my lane. I'm gathering myself together so I can see what I need. That's why when somebody said, oh, I just need 900. No, you need 1K. Oh, I have 230, so I need about 70 people so I can get to 300. Well, 300 is not the magic number. Okay. I understand everybody needs to get their little goals and things in life, but you need 1K. Okay. At the end of the day. And you can't say, well, I never wanted to be modern. Yes, you do, because you feel in some kind of way. Oh, I'm rapping and I'm rhyming. Let's put it out there on the table. This is not our YouTube is setting these rules up. They the business. They the ones that's okay. They throwing stuff out. So don't think you got to give up. Don't give up. Oh, it's 8K. I'm never going to make it. Girl, I got so many, like, you just got to promote yourself. You just got to do it. Okay. Sell yourself. You interact with people. They will come back at you. Do you know if somebody come to my channel that I ain't never seen before, they'd be like, I just subbed to you. Thank you so much. And then they'll say, oh, I love that watercolor set. That's going to make me want to go say, oh, they like that watercolor set. Let me go see what they do. And if it's something that I don't even like, I 9 times out of 10, I'll sub. Unless they like cutting somebody up or something like that, I'll sub because I think it's the right thing to do. And then too, I want to see what it is. And then I'll put it on watch later if I can't get to see what it is. 9 times out of 10, I'll go straight to the posting to their community wall. If they have something on their community wall, so I can see what they're interested in. And then I just like browse through their videos and their lives, just like looking at the thumbnails. That's why thumbnails are very important. Make sure that you are conscientious on what you put on your thumbnail, and please put your camera angle down the right way. If your camera is upside down, or your camera is lefty and righty, people will get with it. Also, okay for a bit, but you're never going to grow your channel if you have your. I only seen one person that was successful with that because that person was doing a reverse collage. But I even think now they straighten it. You cannot be, let me not say you cannot. It's advantageous to you. And I can't wait to get to you, crooked colorists. I love you, girl, and I'm not picking on you, but we're going to have to figure out how to make that damn camera right side up, okay? You can't get to the 100. We need this to be just right. And please don't take no offense, because this called tough love, because a lot of people started like this. Even people that I engage with now, they started like this. Ask a couple of them. I don't engage with them now, but I help them get to some more numbers than they had before. On my other channel, I help people get over to 1K, like within like a month. So I'm not just talking shit. It's just the little things that you have to do. And everybody should have a fighting chance on here to be great. You don't have to have all these nice products and things like that. You do not. To be great. You don't. And I refuse to believe that anybody has to have it. Okay. AI does offer advice. And please know the difference between AI coloring books and artist coloring books. You can still buy both. It is what it is. Okay, we ain't gonna fight it. You can't change it. AI ain't going nowhere. My little damn AI motherfucking vacuum cleaner get on my damn nerves. It's always getting caught somewhere, but it's cleans through the house and all that. I get on the phone and I tell the thing to do whatever. And like when you take a picture and you don't like it, you can take a picture. You don't have to get the color cubes. You all can just put the picture that you want on there and then make it do that. Only reason I learned about that was through the Piggy Pans. Or who's the lady? Somebody did something about some AI stuff. Now I knew the AI coloring books did that, but I didn't know that you could just take a picture of your thing and then put it on there and just say color this picture and whatever. But you're still coloring it. You're just telling the AI to just show me what it looks like. Now, is that cheating? Should you be able to do that? I don't know. But some of those creations make me think about some of these people that I see that are out here coloring. Y'all are not really coloring like y'all are supposed to be or allegedly supposed to. Really? Some of y'all, I suspect, are using AI because those color patterns are just. This is before Sarah Clark, and even Sarah Clark, she does AI stuff too. You have to. You can't say nobody's doing AI. But what you need to do, if you're making coloring books, you need to tell people that's the AI coloring book. Don't get on here saying you made stuff, you drew this, or you created this page and stuff, and it come with a whole goddamn book full of AI art. I know you don't. We see that. And y'all are just getting by the grace of whatever, but just say I did it. I respect somebody saying I did something because I did it on my computer and I made that. Stock card art is AI art and it ain't shit. If you just want to be out here, anybody could do that. So I guess they let you get it so you can change it up and stuff like that. I don't even know what it is because I don't even want to try to get onto it. But if I did get into graphics and all that kind of stuff, I think I would be good. But I buy books that are AI. I do. But I know that they are. The first time you get a book, you ain't got no artists on there or nothing like that. AI. The thing that I don't like, I'm still on the fence, but my fence is like lowered a little bit, was the comfy cozy books. I lowered my standard with that because I find some of those really comfortable, especially the ones that are made by real artists. So the AI thing, we're never going to get away with it. But I didn't know that you could put your picture. Like I can put it. Hold on. I think Miss Piggy Pants, whatever that lady's name is. Let me find one. Yeah, let me ask y'all. Do y'all think this is wrong? Because hey, I'm like, this is like the color cubes. Hold on. Let me put this picture up on here. Let me find. Hold on. Let me just ask y'all first of all, because I'm like looking at this. Are some of these people that are coloring out here that are thinking they're showing us like, oh, they're showing us they're doing it. Are y'all doing this? Because I'm trying to feel in some kind of way about it. It's okay, but I don't hear none of y'all saying y'all doing it. Hold on. So I'm putting on my Google. Let me find a page. Hold on. Let me find a page in. Okay, let me find a page in my Myth and Monster book, my new book. Hold on. Okay, let's use this page. Ooh, hold on, yeah. Hold on. I feel like I need to use something simpler. Oh, if I use this one, y'all be mad. I don't care. It's still, no, that one is so nice. I might want to let's use the lady with the fat armpits. Okay. I don't know why Camellia did these armpits like this. Okay. So y'all see her, right? We're going to do, I'm not looking at the chat, y'all. I'm sorry. Well, how rude, View. Well, I got to, okay. So I'm going to take this here. I'm going to take a picture of this. Oh, I'm using Google Lens. Ooh. I just saw this. Okay, so now it's asking me. So I took a picture of that. So now the lady did this on her damn video. So then you ask an image about this. I'm going to say color this picture in. Color this mermaid in And okay, I'm not gonna talk about her armpits right now. Okay, color this mermaid. Okay, color. I'm just gonna say color this mermaid. But watch what I come out because they're gonna make my that damn armpit. This is not right. This seems so wrong. Thinking a little longer. Okay, so this is how they got the mermaid. Hold on. Like, and that's beautiful. Look at that fat arm. Y'all see what I was talking about with that damn fat armpit? Now I'm going to type. Hold on, where is this? Now I'm going to type. Ask a follow-up question. I'm going to say, oh, make her arm. No, I'm not going to say that. That's not right. I'm going to say, make her melanated. Make her a black. Make her black. Make her a black lady. A black mermaid. Is this this where we at? Now Camellia did this one. She did all these drawings. But what I'm looking at it is for the colors. Let's see what we get. This is wrong. So that means that AI is taking people's artwork, and I'm not changing. I'm not leaving her. I'm leaving her armpit. But as far as the colors, I don't. Okay, this is what they got her looking like. They didn't make her hair dreadlocks. But see, this is what I'm interested in coloring. So you can do this on your. She's a fluffy. Hold on, I have to throw. I have to I know. Do like Dee Dee would do. Make her a vampire teeth with hairy armpits. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even push the button to show it. What Miss Jane typed. It's not that. Okay. She a fluffy girl throwing art. No, right. But see, I had talked about that before. I'm not picking on Miss. Hi, Miss Kim Blings. How you doing, Miss Kim Bling Bar? I know, right? But you see, okay, hold on. Let's see. Then, if you want to know what pencils to use, okay, I'm not even going to type that in there. And you can. I'm like, well, I kind of think of it a little bit different. I purchased this book. I purchased this book with my hard-earned money. I want to know what colors to use with it. It's is asking the AI what colors to color this the same as me pulling out a Sarah Clark freaking $300 color cubes? I think it is. Am I wrong? I think it's the same thing. So then you can type in there which pencils to use. Like I want to tell this thing to use Prismacolors or polychromos. They'll come up with the suggestion. If you want them to ask the detail of it, they'll come up with that. But I'm not putting this in here and then making a book out of it or nothing like that. I'm just offering for color suggestions. Do y'all think that's wrong? Now, I have been one to do color alongs. I do color alongs with my Colorful Country Life, and she shows us how she does all of it. Is that wrong? That I color a page just like somebody else colored? I color the exact pencils. Now, I do color some pages with her that I just like get the ideal, and then I go on and color. Like when Miss Jane colors something, I'm like, oh, I just want to see how she does it, and then I can get my ideal. I think as long as you tell whoever you're making it, not tell that person, but just put it out in the universe. I did not come up with this. This came from X, because if you don't do that, it's like plagiarism and it's stealing. Did y'all know a college professor just unalived himself? Well, they don't know if he unalived himself because he became a doctor as a teenager or whatever, and they put that plagiarism title on his doctoral thesis or whatever it was. But anyway, it's very serious. It's stealing. So, but that is using AI to help you with choices. It's okay. Same as the color cube. See, Miss Jane feels the same way. Thank you, Miss Jane. Because I was wondering about that. Because I don't want to like, because I'm not buying the color cubes. And how do we know Sarah Renee Clark didn't do the same thing? But she charging us $300 for some color cubes. I'm not saying she did. It's not even allegedly. I'm just saying, how do we know? Like, AI is taking over everything. So, I mean, I could just be using that. And then you can get on here. Oh, that was my eraser. Hold on. Let me get on here and change this color again. Let me just show you. Like, okay, so let me make this smaller. How do I change it? Hold on. Let me say I want to. I can't get off the page, but look how they made her dreadlocks. I like. Look at the shading and everything. I like it. Okay, so how do I get off of here? Oh, make it small again. Okay, exit. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to type in here. Where do I type it at? It sees. Oh, here we go. You want to change your hair texture, the colors, anything. Okay. So I'm going to type, ask a follow-up question. Let's make her, okay, make her have, what's a weird color nobody uses? I'm going to say black and white for a mermaid. Black scales. Make her have black scales with pink hair. Let's see what we get. And also using Prismacolor pencils. Because the Sarah Renee Clark thing, you can buy the sets to show just the particular pencils that you want to use. And I'm not using just Sarah, all of them things. Okay, is not going to say. Hold on, it might not do it. Because I was using too much grammatically incorrect. Change her scales to black. I think you have to ask it separately. Okay, black. And her hair, pink. Pink and green. Okay. Oh, it's not doing anything. I might not be asking the question right. Oh, what palette would I want? I'm gonna say pink. Let's just put pink in. I might have got blocked. Oh, isn't that something when you get blocked from AI? Anyway, and I might not be doing this right, y'all. Y'all know I don't know. Anyway, so you can do that. You can drill down and have it do that. And I actually did it earlier with some other pictures because I just wanted to see what it was serving up. Anyway, I might do a video. I might just like show a page, and this will be a good channel to do it on because this channel is not monetized. Show a page and then put the whatever I want to make on it, and then do it, and then actually do the page without even help with the pencils or anything. Just look at it as an example and see. It's no different than me looking at Miss My Colorful Country Life and Color with Claire. They give the colors of pencils and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, exactly. I'm still doing the coloring. Did y'all know that y'all can do all that? it's just still my hand doing the coloring, right? And I'll show my hand coloring. Like, I don't color so well it would look like, did AI color that? I know y'all lying. If you ever see somebody say, "Oh, that picture is so good. Did you see that picture coloring views of you?" I thought that picture was AI generated. That she colored it. Y'all, that ain't never gonna happen. And I think you learn by doing that. If in my mind, like, you learn how to do colors and things, because I learned a lot by doing some color alongs with My Colorful Country Life. I swear I did. I sure did. I hate pulling books out, but hold on. Let me just show maybe two, and that's it. I'm not gonna be showing no whole lot of books. I'm just gonna show you something that I did with My Colorful Country Life with her. Okay, hold on. Where's the ant one? Okay, it's not in there. Now I'm going to show you a good one. The ant one was a good one. Okay, I'm not trying to show y'all none of these dang on books. I'm going to show this one and I'm going to get off of here. Take my ass to bed. This one is uncolored. And some of these, I'm trying to build my Kirby Rosanis collection back up because they had all kind of fallen apart. But then I keep giving them away. I can't grow my Kirby Rosanis. Okay, I think one might be in here. Where's that ant one or the sneaker one? Oh, like really? I can't find nothing. Where's the sneaker or the ant? Has to be one by Miss My Colorful Country Life. And I actually followed her through the whole. I think I'm going to find something in this book. I think it is right here. Here we go. Y'all, when have you seen me color like this? Never. Hold on. I did learn some techniques though, but I used the colors My Colorful Country Life set off, and I followed her video and I colored that. So I could do the same thing using the color cube. I mean, using the AI thingy. So what's wrong with that? Okay, Jane said ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it either. So it's not the same thing. It's not like stealing or nothing like that. As long as you put the disclaimer that you got this, I'm gonna say I put it in the AI, I put it into the Google, and I asked the questions, and then I did it. Don't just let people think that you just coloring like that. Now that's where the falsehood could come into play. Yeah, I'm taking my ass to bed too, but yeah, so that's where the falsehood would come into play. Okay, my only page I colored with the Inktense, the Graphitins. Only page. Goblins in the Hollow. But anyway, yeah. So let me get over here because I have been on here now. It's 3 hours. Girl, I told you how I don't need watch time. But the more people that watch, the more people that you get to sub. Okay. And then you'll see my crew that I hang out with. I love everybody that's on here. And I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna take my ass to bed. My hand is getting cramped. Thank you so much, Jane, for coming over. And that's all I got for you all. Okay. Y'all have a good night. Bye.